Okay, here we go. So today I learned I have to re-input the stream key whenever I want to stream to YouTube. Alright, so you might notice that you can actually hear me again, or hear me better, because I've got a new tool here. Like, my microphone used to be way too quiet, and now I got the equalizer APO. Let me just show it to you real quick before we get to the game, in case anyone's here from the previous streams, from my Discord, for example. So I guess it's called the equalizer APO because it used to be an equalizer only tool, but what it does in essence is just do things to my microphone before like my computer gets the information, you could say. Like in this case, I amplified it by 5 decibel because it used to be way too quiet. And while I was at it, I also put a compressor and a limiter on it. And I can also put effects in and do stuff like this. Let me actually, I want to hear what it sounds like. I have it open, I have the stream open on my phone, so I can read the comments, in case there are any. And I need to remember to close my stuff here. Okay. So, oh yeah, alright, we're streaming Chromatose, which is currently having a Kickstarter. Like, the currency is currently in euro since I'm in Germany. But it did crack the $10,000 just recently. US dollars, that is. So it would be awesome if it could reach its goal, because the game looks really great, as you can see from the GIFs here. There's also the itch.io page where you can get the game. Guess what really got me about the game? Like, aside from like the general art representation and such, and like how cool the gameplay looks, is also this one GIF which I saw where it's okay, the thing is that there's this character that's kind of, I guess, shy, and how she reacts to you talking to her is different depending on how far you, or how close you're standing to her, as the tweet says. Here she's just like yes, and here she's like more flustered. So yeah, I really love that kind of attention to detail. Okay, let me start out the game real quick now though. Let's see. To be honest, I haven't tried opening it yet, so I hope it just works. Otherwise, this gonna turn into a troubleshooting stream. Okay, it's opening, and I guess I have to use the screen, not the screen recording, the game recording feature, since it doesn't have a full screen option, I believe. I just have to make it work. There we go. Okay. Well, I can stretch it out. I'm not sure what the resolution of the game is. Probably looks a bit stretchy now. Let me just... I guess I could leave some borders there. Looks like it's not screen size. That's a bit stretchy. There we go. See, yeah, you can hear the music. Let me actually know if the music is too loud compared to my voice or the other way around. Because I did boost my microphone now by 5 decibels, so I'm not sure if I'm still like way too quiet. It's all good now. What's the pink demo? Alright, maybe we'll check that out after I'm done with this video. That's probably gonna be the... yeah, it's the Kickstarter page. See, yeah, you can hear the... Alright. Start a new game. And for those wondering, I usually put these kinds of streams that don't have anything to do with music on unlisted, but I might leave it up for like a few days at least, and then put it on unlisted. Let's see. The difficulty of the game: battles have little margin for error, and game mechanics will force you to make difficult decisions. Set for players who want to play Chromatose, as the creator originally envisioned it. And rebalance is an adjusted gameplay experience. Monsters are significantly weaker, game mechanics are less punishing. Signed for players who are more interested in the story. So, I'm kind of a casual gamer, like I don't like playing difficult games or like playing games where I have to replay a section multiple times until I get it. But, it sounds tempting. Like, it says, you want to play Chromatose as the creator originally envisioned it. It can be changed later, so it's okay. The music's really cool. So I have to turn it up a bit on my monitor. Have I ever told you the difference between destiny and fate? Destiny is what will happen because of your actions. Fate is what will happen in spite of your actions. You are falling now, and you will stop falling soon. But before that, I must know more about you. Oh, there you go. Please answer honestly. Are you troubled by the fact that your life is over? Ready to die yet? I've been waiting to die since I was... Oh god. Okay. Well, I'm the kind of person with the kind of humor who's like, you know, well, that kind of sweet release of death humor, so you know which path I'm taking. Okay. These are very important questions, so please take your time. Yeah, I am. Will you choose to be miserable because of others or for others to be miserable because of you? Oh god, to be miserable, hurting others makes you more upset than being miserable myself. To make others miserable, I need to take care of myself firstly. Well, like, these extreme polarized decisions are pretty oof. Like, holy moly. I have no idea. Like, usually it's more on a spectrum where, like, okay, in most cases I'd rather be more miserable than making others miserable, but I don't know. Oh, blue. Okay. So far my answers have been quite depressing. I see, thank you. Alright, actually I forgot to tweet out that I'm streaming Chromatose. Like, I'm a bit late with that, because I'm now already in the game. Oh, there's that track. I really like that theme. It's great. Wasn't that in the trailer too? I think I remember hearing that in the trailer. Okay, tweet us out. Ready to continue. I see. Thank you. I'm thankful you are cooperating. Please be honest to these next questions. Do I want to? I mean, at one point, when the questions become too difficult, I'll probably just have to pick randomly. Do you spend more time thinking about the past or the future? The past, it's harder to take my mind off of things that I've already done. The future, it's harder to take my mind off of things that could happen to me. They're kind of worded pretty depressingly. Personality test simulator. Guess the future, but not because I am afraid of the future. Notice there's like some weird thing happening in there with the graphic. It doesn't fade out fully. Maybe it's because of my resolution. Not sure though. Thank you for your continued cooperation. I have 2 more questions for you. Alright? Do you feel like you would be in a better place if you cared more or cared less? If I cared more, I could have worked harder and done better for myself. If I cared less, I could have taken a breath and enjoyed my life more. Well, I am personally more of a fan of caring less. Though caring more is, of course, always not such a bad decision as well. Like being able to show empathy and stuff. Last questions. Please be careful with your answer. This is very important. Oh god, do you remember what I said about destiny and fate? Yeah, destiny is what is meant to happen because of your actions, because you've willed it so. Fate is what is meant to happen, often in spite of your actions. My question for you is this: is your downfall your destiny or your fate? The reason I ask is because there seems to be no reason for your demise. Many often say things can happen for no reason, but in actuality that is impossible. Anything that happens is the only thing that ever could have happened. Everything that leads up to something happening is responsible for it happening. Nothing has ever happened without reason, except for this. Oh, how could you possibly cause your own downfall without reason? I can't let you die before you give me an answer. I have an idea. We are short on time, so I will delay your demise. Roughly estimating, I can give you at most 12 hours to meet your destiny or fate before your demise catches up to you. I'm certain that 12 hours is enough time to for me to figure out exactly the type of person you are. Well, guess that's true. Don't worry about my last question. I will have my answer soon. Oh, destiny beckons, little one. Well, then again, I mean, doesn't mean that he caused it like willingly by himself. Like it almost sounded like the figure was saying like you caused this by yourself or something. Because apparently everything is happens for a reason. Oh god, there we go. So yeah, chromatose, the word, I mean, it's I guess derived from chroma, like chromatic, like definitely a word for used in color art stuff. I'm not an artist. Or in music, but I don't think they meant it. Like chromatic is like just in halftone steps. And comatose. And as you can hear, or coma, not sure, imagining comatose. But yeah, he's in a hospital bed and you hear these hospital noises. So you can definitely see where the name is coming from. Where am I? Why am I? Okay, that's a quite the existential question. I'm in a room that I've never walked into, lying in a bed I've never slept in. Don't recognize this room or anything in it. This is a hospital. Somehow I'm sure of it. Okay, this is actually really awesome. That like slides in that word because it's really important. Like it shows the importance of that word. I guess, I imagine. An institution that houses those between life and death until they commit to one or the other. Is it actually how it is? Prison, purgatory, pubs? Why pubs? But yeah, is it actually how it is worded in the like dictionary? But why am I in a hospital? Arms working? Check. Legs working? Check. Actually, I'd be pretty much the same. Like, I'd imagine that something would be wrong. Head working as well. Oh, there's something attached to my arm. Ow. Was that? Okay, note to self, don't pull on the arm thing. Okay. Hey, what's with that freaky tattoo on my hand? It's like a half of a David star. Pretty much. I don't understand. The last I remember, I was just... What? Oh god. I don't remember a thing. What day is it? What time is it? Where am I? I can't answer a single one of those questions. Huh. I'm in the hospital. But I'm not sick. Actually, why am I so sure I'm not sick? Now that I think about it, I might be sick. I feel sick anyway. I feel so tired. Maybe I need more sleep. Maybe when I wake up, this will make sense. Or maybe I'm still asleep. That's right. Maybe I'm just dreaming. I just go back to sleep and then I'll wake up in real life eventually. Yeah, that will work. Leroy, oh my gosh. Well, he only has like 12 hours, so if he did fall asleep here, it'd be like about 8 hours into the time already. Actually, didn't the HIO page say something? Because it's about you falling down and then you wake up in a nightmare. Yeah, you've awakened in a strange nightmare after a fall that should have ended your life. And there are more people who don't know what happened to them. Leroy. I'm Leroy apparently, or so this woman seems to think. How do you feel? Is anything hurt? Guess I'm not going back to sleep now. Can you hear me, Leroy? I can hear you. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. I was so worried and every day felt longer and longer. Slower. Slower. Starting to get a headache. I wish he'd go away so I could sleep. Oh. So heartless. Sorry, I got too excited. Can I have a look at you really quick? We'll ask when you are already coming over here. Hey, ow. Oh, okay. It's getting steamy. Why are you shining that light in my eyes? That looks like a, those wallpapers. Guess this could work as a wallpaper. Testing your pupillary reflex. Hold still. Guess maybe she's a doctor or something. Alrighty then. I don't know why I understand what that means, but I do. Now turn your head to the side, alright? Could you maybe tell me what's going on? Yes, sorry. Just wanted to make sure you were okay. You were in an accident. What kind of accident? In the ICU. Looks like you took a nasty fall when part of the floor collapsed. Wait, the floor collapsed? The floor where? Oh yeah, they did mention a fall. At the hospital. During the storm. Don't tell me you don't. I don't know who you are and I have no idea how you got here. I think I need the basics. Okay. So the description said that he met amnestic strangers as well, but maybe she's not part of the people who have amnesia. Not sure. I see. Oh, looks like she wasn't expecting that. Sorry. So my name is Izzy. We work together. Okay, we work together. Doing what? I hope I don't have an awful job. Something tells me I probably have an awful job. Well, no, he looks... Oh yeah, and it even says so on the HIO page or Kickstarter page what he is. Well, I'm a doctor. Okay, a resident. Only for 7 more months though. So yeah, she's a doctor. We're doctors. Actually, you're an EMT. I'm an EMT. Emergency medical technician. Especially trained medical technician certified to interfere with natural selection. Yeah, I really like that wording. Certified to interfere with natural selection. Yes. I drive ambulances. Haha. You do a lot more than that. Give yourself some credit. But anyway, you sustained a brain injury while we were evacuating patients because you made a very, very bad decision. Didn't it say that he was a janitor? Is that almost the same thing? Not sure. The sun was literally roaring over our heads. You just had to end up like this. Wait, please. What do you mean like this? Oh, well, what's the best way to explain this to you? The accident happened 3 weeks ago as of yesterday. You've been in a coma since then. I was really starting to worry about you. Oh, there's the coma. We're right beside you, waiting for the day that you finally woke up. God, a coma. It took me a whole 3 weeks to wake up. Kind of like how the like rectangle that's spinning around shifts through the colors. Colors are a big theme in this game, from what I remember. No, said you woke up. Okay, this is creepy. Oh yeah, glitching is a theme here too. Yep, that's a death beep of death. Where did she go? Glasgow National Hospital. Yeah, so I guess... Huh. Okay, state of mind is still alright. So, I wonder how much of a horror game this is, if there's like... Alright, and let's say Nightmare's Word, and you can hear the music being all creepy. Ooh, that looks really cool. How it like... Ah! Nice. Okay, let's enter. That's a glitch door. And that's my right ear. Let's see, Leroy Sheldon, age 25. Please, got my my right ear. Hates this phone. Occupation unemployed. Thought he wasn't unemployed. Fall-related injury, blood type, head trauma caused by a fall from terminal height. Possible retrograde amnesia, fully recovery expected. Anterograde amnesia observed. Anterograde? Okay, let me Google what anterograde means. Anterograde amnesia. Okay, that's the German word. Guess anterograde amnesia is just the actual term. It's the loss of the ability to create new memories. Okay. So that's what's going on, I guess. Huh. Okay. Condition stable, excellent prognosis, transfer imminent. Class black. And there's the sign that was on his palm. What's with the class though? Okay. Oh, that's where the ringing is coming from. Is it? But it's in my left. Wait. Oh no, never mind. I got rid of my right headphone because it was pretty extreme. Don't remember what this is. Oh, so he has to remember what it is for it to like appear. Space to remember. Okay. So I guess I can't interact with this. I can't remember what this is, but whatever it is, it needs an ID card. Well, it's an elevator. I can tell you that much. A phone. How long is this thing going to ring for? Whoever's calling must really want to get through. Though, from the looks of it, this is a hospital ward phone. You probably can't call it unless you're calling from somewhere else in the hospital. Wait, how did I know that? Where have I seen this phone before? Come on, think. Think. If I can remember this phone, I might remember something important about who I am. Didn't she already tell him? Though again, she isn't like a reliable informant. As I focus on the phone, something comes to mind instantly, involuntarily, forcibly. Oh god, suddenly something hiding in the shadow of my forgotten memory emerges and it burrows towards me. It's late for my mind to escape. I already feel it closing in around my thoughts. I've got no choice. I've gotta fight back. Ooh, there's the fight. Okay, before each battle you will construct a deck build from the cards you own. Nice. You can only use card colors that you have discovered and only as many as you have collected. For now you have 40 black cards. You should use all of them. Cards do not disappear after being used in battle. Okay. But I'll construct the deck before each battle. Okay. Would have expected it to be like you like in other games, you construct your deck and then you choose it, and yeah, that's that. But okay. I need to discover colors as well, card colors. Okay. So, oh wait, are these card decks? Okay, well, we'll figure this out eventually. So no additional effects beside damaging enemies. Deals fate. Deals no damage. Okay. I guess I'm ready. Oh, okay. I can... I think I get it. I'm not quite sure though. Okay. We'll get there. So I guess the cards I have equipped do damage. And I'm not sure what fate is for. Oh, it's not... Is it loading? Yeah, it's loading, I think. You have a limited amount of time to defeat all enemies that appear. Okay, I can see hear the Persona influences on this game. Okay, you have a limited amount of time to defeat all enemies that appear. Press the arrow keys to play the card next to them. And deal damage to your target. For now, none of your cards have any special effects, so play freely. So I'm just gonna spam the arrow buttons. Don't be discouraged by defeat. Damage you deal during a battle is carried over to your next attempt, and enemies do not heal between fights. Okay. Weird. Every loss is a step towards victory. But there's gotta be some form of punishment for loss, I'd imagine. When you're attacked, your cards may turn into colorless cards with negative effects. It takes long to play. Hold key down. Cannot be played. Think carefully when you see these cards. In case of emergency, you can press spacebar to discard all cards in your hand and draw 4 new cards. This comes with a massive time penalty. Use sparingly. In truly hopeless situations, you can press F to immediately forfeit the battle. What would you do? I mean, damage is carried over, and they don't heal. Okay. Oh, got it. Mind cleared. It's kind of cool how it was like monochromatic. Is that what it's called? Well, black and white. That's what I mean, rather than monochromatic. Unless it's the same thing. Like I said, I'm not an artist, so I have no idea. And now it turned into like a color explosion. Space to return to the nightmares. Oh well. Oh, that's him. He looks younger, so we might have a problem. Uh-oh. What's up? Can't get in the elevator. I guess they deactivated my card already. Already? Ooh, so he did something to make them deactivate his card, I guess. You could check the staff room. I think there should be an extra key card in there. Where's the room? Should be right next to you. Room 502. Ooh, I like that music box. Alright, thanks. I'll check there. Alright, see you soon. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, 502. Oh, we're on the 5th floor. I thought we were on the ground floor for some reason. I guess because there's a reception here. Do they have reception desks on like upper floors in hospitals? I've never really been in a hospital, I have to admit. So I guess he did something bad, and yeah, that caused him to get kicked out, but he still had someone in the hospital that could help him with whatever he was planning to do. Okay, so to remember, I need to defeat enemies. Oh. Ah, I can... Okay, I can hold buttons. I can hold the button while I click the other. Okay, I can hold the like penalty clock card and still play other cards. So that's interesting. Okay, so you got the key card, I guess. This isn't a spare card, it's just someone else's. Thanks for a kind donation, Barney Winston. I'll give this back later. Sure hope so. Hopefully Bernie didn't get fired this week too. Ah, okay. ID card? Okay. Ah, I'd assume actually that by losing you maybe your state of mind like drops. Wonder if it actually has some effects on the environment. I also noticed another graphical imperfection on the left there. There's a white fragment, but that's all okay. It's like very noticeable anyways. I mean like down there with where the glitter is, to the left of the space stuff. Okay. So this is kind of a timed battle. It's pretty interesting. So you gotta think fast, which will, I guess, especially be interesting as soon as you get more cards. Like for now you can just do damage and that's it. Alright, cards working. What's more, it looks like I have access to every floor. Ooh, okay. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Why'd you here? Just to suffer? Ooh, I like the colors on this. Okay, I really like the color theme, like themes and games in general. Colors. Oh, wait, I'm the black patient, so I was in the top rightmost thing, but I was on the 5th floor. How do you count through these? Okay, colors. What are floor numbers? Maybe the bottom button leads to the exit. If there are more of those things in this building, I need to just leave and not explore anything unnecessarily. That's true. Also, if what that girl said is true and I'm still in a coma, then this place must be all in my head. So this is all my imagination, right? Then maybe I'm in control to some degree, like a lucid dream. What if I close my eyes and pretend that I'm safe and sound at home? I can't remember what home looks like. Oh well, doesn't look like I can control this place freely anyways. Well, I'd imagine that maybe the goal is to remember what you're doing. Like at the very end, as soon as you've remembered and reached the goal, you're all good to wake up. I also doubt I can leave as easily as hitting the exit button on some elevator. I suppose the best move is still to make sure that I can just take the exit out. Besides, I don't think I could handle seeing even more of those monsters. Oh, there we go. Yeah, battlefield. Space to close the door. Do I want to? Well, it's not like they're doing anything, and I like the theme that's playing. Oh, okay. I really love how it's now suddenly muffled. Actually, I'm wondering. I have to ask the devs later if they were like using any audio middleware, because like the phone coming from the right or left, and like the sound getting muffled, and even the transition from the like deck choosing theme to the battle theme, they're all like interactive. So this usually is achieved through like audio middleware, like Fmod or Wwise. Those are like the Wwise or Wise with two W's at the beginning. Those are at least the most common ones. I'm not sure if RenPy, if it is made with RenPy, maybe it's made with another engine. I'll have to do some inquiring, I guess. So, Eternal Care Unit, adults and children, ambulance bus, lots 3 to 15, all wards. Okay, there's a bus station and there's Izzy. Let's just see. Okay, we can't ignore her. Hey Izzy. Oh, hi Leroy. I'm glad you're here. Hold on. Listen, why did you just abandon me like that? I had to, I got. Don't just get away with this by just giving me a pouty face. You can't just drop something like that on a guy and walk away. And you never came back either. Have you been out here this whole time? I'm sorry, I thought it would make sense to wait by the exit. But why did you disappear in the first place? It's not important right now, okay? The ambulance is coming soon. I think it's kind of important to understanding everything. Okay, easy, you've lost me again. Why are you waiting for an ambulance? So you can get on it. Nice. Can I maybe get some more information on that? You're killing me here. Okay, fine. We have some time before it gets here, so I guess I can explain. Start from the top, please. Alright, so you know how I told you that the real you is still in a coma? I was half expecting it to be like a thing where the one who talked to me was someone entirely different, just looking like her, or it was a hallucination. She's like, what? I've never talked to you in your hospital bed. But I guess she is. But what do you mean by that? I'm awake and talking to you right now. It's because this world isn't the real world, like you asked. It's a dream, kind of. There's the theme again. This is bull. I know you're scared and confused, but what I'm saying is pretty simple. The real Leroy is currently in a coma. This world is full of people whose real selves are comatose, just like you. Wait, there are other people in here? Yep, but you shouldn't worry about them. You should focus on yourself, okay? Wait, there are other people somewhere around here. How many? Why doesn't Izzy care? So, am I dying? Well, in a way, isn't everyone? Touché. You know what I mean. Well, why would you think that you're dying? Brain injuries that lead to a coma generally result in death. Well, you're alive in a stable condition right now. Stable condition? I'm halfway between being comatose and being dead. Technically, both comatose and dead are incredibly stable conditions. Well, she's right. I'm just gonna let this one go before she changes her mind and leaves again. Fine, whatever. So why am I in this world? This word is a test. Well, normally it is, but not for you. You're special. How come? That's why I said you just need to wait for the ambulance. If you get on the ambulance, you wake up. Easy peasy. If you get on the ambulance, I'll wake up. Just like that. Really? That kind of seems too easy. If you get on that ambulance in this world, I wake up in the real world. Do I have that right? Yep, why don't you take a seat with me? It won't be long. How do you know all this? It's also not important right now. What? Let me explain the rest. Oh, hi Greenfall. Currently playing Chromatose as the stream title says. A pretty cool mystery visual novel kind of puzzle game, I guess. Yeah, everyone who comes here receives a mark somewhere on their body. And Izzy got one on his hand, the red one. A mark? What do you mean? Exactly what I said, Silly. It's a mark, like a tattoo. And you're color-coded, like the one on your hand. Yeah, color-coded is, I guess, a theme in this game. Overall. Since I believe the dev said on Twitter that the chapters, maybe, or like game parts are color-coded. Your color corresponds to the reason that you're in a coma. For example, Leroy, yours is black. Wait, it's black? Wasn't it red on his hand? Weird. Wait, so there are people running around here with brain injuries and they all have black marks? Not quite. When I say reason, I don't mean medical one. Exactly. How can I put this? Everyone here has some kind of flaw and made some kind of choice that put them here. That's the reason. It's like your fatal flaw or something. It doesn't totally make sense to me, but I'll roll with it. Then what was mine? My flaw. Actually, like I said, see, it's like more red. Or maybe it's because of my thing, because of F-Lux. No, F-Lux is not in color modes. Okay. It should look less yellowy now that I've disabled F-Lux. F-Lux is like a software for like making your screen more of a yellow tint, so it's less of a strain on your eyes. That's also why I told you that this word isn't a test for you. You're an exception. You can just choose to leave. But it's a test for other people, right? What kind of test? Well, basically, normally you'd relive your memories and reverse the bad choice you made that put you here, and then you wake up. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Relive your memories, reverse bad decisions. Is this some kind of joke? Sounds like a movie. But I don't have to do that. Nope. All you have to do is get on the ambulance when it comes and you'll wake up. Come on, come sit with me. Come on, come sit with me, okay? Actually, I like VNs. Says Greenfall, yeah. Same here. Well, this is more interactive than a VN. It is a VN hybrid. Again, like, for example, Danganronpa has a big VN part where you read a lot, but then there's also like these action scenes or like interactive scenes where you're running around looking for clues, pointing, clicking your way through the game. It's kind of similar here, but you'll see soon. There's a battle system too. I bet you like it. And if you really like the game, you might want to maybe pledge on it for it on Kickstarter. There's currently a Kickstarter going on and they're half of the way there. But okay, let's continue with the game. So yeah, it's really that easy. Yep, shouldn't you be grateful? I guess so, this is just a lot. Well, don't worry, I'm here for you, with you. Come to think of it, since you're here too, where's your mark? Naughty, naughty. I can't just show it to you, you know? It's embarrassing. Big oof. Sorry, it was my Discord. Forgot to turn it off again after I grabbed the link for Twitch. Alright, I guess. Sorry. It's okay. So anyway, the ambulance comes every hour for 12 hours. You can take it whenever you want. Every hour for 12 hours, okay. So this is gonna be like, maybe he has to like help these people trapped in here to reach their goal, to get out of this coma nightmare thing. And he himself can choose to, like, I guess, to just ditch them or to be the good guy and help them all out and like leave at the last second. Of course, there's no reason to wait that long since it will be here in a few minutes. Hang on, why only 12 hours? What happens then? If you don't take the ambulance by hour 12, then game over. You'll never wake up. But we are way ahead of schedule, so don't worry. This is a mess. Why does she know all this? Why does she want me to leave so soon? Yeah, it's odd. I mean, the people here should be amnesiacs, like the description said, and as she explained, like, people have to get their memories back and redeem themselves. And she has memories, like, even beyond of her, like, memories of this whole place. Kind of mysterious. I mean, if I have 12 hours, shouldn't I do something with them? I guess it can't hurt to wait a little while. Okay, we've been here for a long time and I haven't seen or heard a thing. What's going on? It feels like it's been hours. Hey Izzy, hasn't it been a while already? I think she's baiting him. Be patient, silly. It's coming. Don't you trust me? I do, it's just maybe I can look around until the ambulance shows up. No, stay here. What if you miss it? It's a trap. It's definitely a trap. It will still come around again for 11 more hours, right? Don't you want to wake up? Don't you want to go home? There's no reason to stay here when you can just leave. I'm just trying to help you, Leroy. Her face looks sincere, but I don't think she'd have any reason to lie. I don't think she'd have any reason to lie to me, but yeah, I don't think I trust her. Are we back to the question? So Greenfall, you didn't see this. This was like at the very beginning. There was like a personality test kind of thing where you chose between things. It did a question and then you had to answer one of the extremes. Like, would you think, are you more often thinking of the past or of the future, and then you decide which one it is. And it's again a decision. Okay. What's gonna be, little one? Wait as long as it takes with Izzy. Go back inside. What will... Okay, I thought what will you do is an option too. Yeah. I have no idea who Izzy is. She just told me that she's apparently like a doctor and my work colleague. She's not making any sense. She could be lying. So yeah, I think I'm ditching her. Sorry fam, it's raining. Holy moly, that's strong rain. Sorry Izzy, this just doesn't feel right. I'll stay close by so I can hear the ambulance coming, okay? No, don't, there's no point. I have to have a look around, okay? I'll be back. I just can't wait here forever, you know? Is she gonna go like sicko mode? Be like, you shouldn't have done this. Yeah, she is. Leroy, I need to warn you about something. Don't worry, I already know about the monsters in there. This is a different kind of monster. Avoid anyone you see with a white mark. A white mark? Why? What's so special about white marks? They will do everything they can to keep you from waking up. If you see someone with a white mark, you must do your best to escape before they say anything to you. She has a white mark. I'm calling it. right now. Ah, so is this the first time you done streamed something like this? I usually don't stream games. Like, I usually do like music making streams. Game streams not that often, though rarely. Like I used to do more on like Twitch or for my friends, usually not for like the general public. It was more like I sent them the link and they joined in, and then I played Megalovania. I streamed Undertale, for example. I streamed there. But yeah, well, at least it's the first game in quite a while I've streamed on YouTube. Like I said, usually it's more like music streams, if I ever do stream. But the thing is, if I don't stream something, I'll take forever to play it. And I was like, I need to play the demo, because I'm really hyped for the game. But I'm also too lazy, so I'm just gonna stream it. Which then give me the kick to actually stream it and play it. Okay. So yeah, like I said, she has to be the white marked person who wants to like avoid me waking up, who wants me to not wake up. There we go. Don't fall for any of the tricks, like the one just now. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Easy. Don't thank me. With time, I hope you'll come to forgive me. Yeah, she is the white marked person. Let's talk to her. The ambulance isn't here yet. Just make sure you're here when it gets here, okay? Actually, that might be the twist. She's like totally setting up a red herring of her being the white marked person who wants to keep him here. But in reality, the ambulance is coming. Oh man. I love this game already. Alright, so who am I meeting? So the black one is mine. This is where I am at right now. The bottom floor. So can I just choose who to meet? I mean, there's no use in going back to the black room. And I could investigate the white one to see if there's a person there. Because if there's someone there, the probability of them being the white marked one might be high. That's weird. It wasn't this cold on the elevator. I mean, it doesn't help that I still feel a bit wet from earlier, but it's definitely below freezing in here. Better brace myself for the worst. This is the white patient, Lilith Lacroix. Well, the person outside is called Izzy, but that might not be her real name. I mean, it's a female person, so caused hypothermia, so she died of cold. Stage 4 hypothermia, caused by prolonged exposure to cold, compounded by malnutrition, hospice care. So, I guess she was homeless and out in the cold, and that's why she's here. Not an end, just a change. Have the feeling that that poster might be important. So what's this? Wait, another white? Isaac Lacroix. Her brother? Genetic illness. 18. Unidentified progressive congenital disease. I'm wonder how much they must have researched, because to be honest, I've never heard those terms. But then again, I'm German, so congenital disease, disorder. Congenital disorder, also known as birth defects. Okay, there we go. End stage multiple organ failure. Behaviorally and physically inhibited. Okay, hospice care DNR requested by patient. So he can't actually do anything, move and stuff. So what was her... No, it's white too. It's like reverse white. Or something. Odd. Okay, let's... Okay. Can't enter the brother's room. Whew. Okay. Nope, won't open. It's like prepared to meet a white marked person. But guess I'm safe for now. Okay, let's just go down. Actually, I was planning to go just from left to right, top to bottom, but I think I want to check out the blue one first because best character is in the blue room. I guess I'll go with blue. Blue's nice and calm, right? Or something. This elevator sure has been moving for a long time. And is it just me or is there something moving out there? Yeah, I have a feeling I know what's going on because I've seen the trailer. God, please let there not be more of the monsters. Do they ever end? Well, there's no way around it. Time to go. Water. Yep. Okay, I really like this thing with the like words popping up. Colorless, transparent, odorless, tasteless liquid that forces rain, forms disease and drowns the uncareful. Whoa. What the heck is this? Water? Why is there water? It's so cold. The elevator buttons aren't working, I have no choice. I've got to find a way out. Losing battles or experiencing something unsettling. Dude, music, chill. Will stress you out, reducing your state of mind. Your state of mind influences how much time you start within the duels. As your state of mind worsens, you will start future duels with significantly less time on the clock. Resting in a bed or spending time doing something calming will improve your state of mind. Do not let your state of mind get too low. Kind of reminding me of Amnesia, kind of. I like how the hospital beeps have been incorporated. So my state of mind is at 100. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, can't go in there. Can go in there. Stressed out. Let's see. Let's just read this. Quating when. Oh, that's best girl. Asphyxia. Inhalation of fluid, obstruction of airway leading to severe anoxia. Okay, let's first of all let's Google asphyxia. I hope the timer isn't like doesn't like keep going while I'm googling this. Condition severely deficient supply of oxygen to the body. Okay. And anoxia is, I guess... Anoxia means a total depletion in the level of oxygen. Okay. I like how blurry this is. Poor prognosis, O2 therapy and mild hypothermia recommended, intubation required. Oof. Well, doesn't this mean that she was almost brain dead? Because if you run out of oxygen, you kind of... Oh god. You're kind of screwed. Like your brain cells start dying. Is this it? Am I going to die here? Wait, can I even die in this world? Can't? Oh, he was probably like, can't breathe. Where am I now? I'm alive. Oh, there she is. Okay, it's weird how her reflection has like her eyes more wide open than her like real self. Are you dead? Oh, romantic theme. That's a lot of water. I'm coughing up water. That's right, the floor flooded. Oh man, I'm soaked. Who's this girl? How's she alive in here? Did she save me? Don't panic, it's okay, you're okay. Wait, on the back of her hand. What is that? It's a blue tattoo, exactly like the black one I have on my hand. This girl. She must be a blue mark, whatever that means. I'm not dead, I think. Oh good, I'm glad you're not dead. Well, same here. So am I, stranger. So am I. Did you save me? Oh, well, I mean, I heard you struggling and I couldn't leave you out there. It's like, hot doki doki. And when you weren't briefing, I just thought rescue briefing might help. Oh, shit. Thanks, I was really in trouble. Of course, I would never just abandon someone to die. Don't know what to say now. The quiet girl's not volunteering any more information either. Do you mind a question? No, go ahead. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be though. I was just wondering, where are you from? Your Mandarin is so good. Oh. No, wait. I was thinking, wait, is this set in China? But then again, maybe she's just Chinese. And this guy is like, I don't know, American or whatever. And they are just in this place and for some reason can understand each other. Mandarin? What the heck is this girl talking about? We're both speaking English, obviously. Maybe, yeah, I thought so. Maybe she's not all there. Sorry, I don't get it, Mandarin. I don't speak Mandarin. Never spoken anything but English my whole life. But what? But you're speaking it right now, though. This makes absolutely zero sense. Okay, there's a lot I'm not sure about, but I can definitely tell you that I'm speaking English, and so are you. I believe you, well, never mind, I guess. She doesn't really seem to be crazy, huh? Maybe it has something to do with this world we are in. It's just a guess. I have no proof, okay, but I think somehow this word has the power to make us understand each other. Even though you're speaking English and I'm speaking Mandarin. I get it. Maybe it's kinda like the water? What? She goes silent again, not offering any further explanation of her statement. I think I'll have to steer the conversation myself at this rate. Yeah. Well, actually, I was wondering, what's your name? Oh no, I'm sorry, how could I forget to tell you the only thing I remember? It's Quentin. Isn't Quentin a guy's name? It's certainly not Chinese, but it would be rude to say anything. Wasn't it like something different? Nobody gets to choose their name. It's not your fault after all, anyway. Was it Quentin? Quentin Tai Wei or something? Nice to meet you then, Quentin. My name's Leroy. So what do you mean, like the water? How to put it? Well, the water isn't totally real. What are you saying it's not real? I almost drowned in it a few minutes ago. If you don't know that it's not real, then you could probably drown, yes. For some reason, if you just think really hard and stay calm, you can breathe in the water. You've just got to remember, you're not really drowning. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but I've done it a few times. What? Wait, so all you have to do is believe in your mind that you can breathe underwater? Suddenly you can. This is insane. There's no way. Well, isn't this actually how it works in dreams, in lucid dreams? Forgive me if that's all a little hard to believe. I remember that being a thing. Like in my lucid dreams whenever I was dreaming of, I don't know, the pool. I could breathe underwater if I like thought that I could breathe underwater. But this place isn't normal. I mean, we're talking right now, after all. She's right. I'm not sure I get why, but maybe this world is influenced by our perception. Oh, we got something. A nice card. Quentin must be braver than I thought, though. To think she's gone back out there, somehow breathing underwater, though through sheer force of will. It's definitely inspiring. True. Anyway, so what are you doing here if you can't drown outside? Why haven't you left? I can't get out. Why not? Actually, since you probably don't know, there will be an ambulance outside at the top of every hour. Supposedly if we get on it, we can leave. Okay, well, maybe that's not exactly what Easy told me, but I don't see why Quentin wouldn't be able to just get on the ambulance with us. I doubt it has some kind of magic force field or something, or maybe this place has some way of stopping people who haven't passed their test from getting to the ambulance. Really? An ambulance? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's true, but we should try. If you're really telling the truth and we don't drown to this. I'm telling the truth. Come with me. Does this thing lead outside? Yes, it's what we came through to get here. So it says, sorry, it's so tight in here. I think it was meant for one person. It's kind of awkward. Pretty far down in here, so we need to move slowly and be mindful of air and water pressure. What for? I figured you'd want out of here as soon as possible. Well, if the pressure around us changes too quickly, we might get decompression sickness. Maybe you've heard of it, the bends. Oh, she knows her way around water, I guess. Well, I mean, if that's her theme, after all. And all. Yeah, wait, is that why we're in a pressure chamber? You know what this is? Mostly. I was an EMT apparently. I don't remember everything, but it seems like I still know a bit. Oh, well, yes, this is a chamber that controls both water and air pressure. It's necessary since we're so far down. How far down are we? Actually, come to think of it, I don't really have a gauge for what depth would count as far down. Well, an average recreational scuba diver achieves depths of 40 meters. The current world record for a depth achievement and survived by a human is 300 meters, or about 1000 feet. Okay, I like how they give the metric system and the like inferior system for the I'm just kidding. But yeah, the other system, the weird system. 2. Gases commonly used for scuba diving become too dangerous to use at about 2000 meters under the surface. All gases become too toxic to breathe at 3000 meters. And all gases become lethal to the human body at 4000 meters in depth. By my estimates, based on the species of aquatic life I saw outside, the school is currently at 1000 meters and sinking. Oh, I seem to know your stuff too. Well, yeah, I guess. It's pretty cool. For a girl in mortal danger, Quentin sure is calm. I can't help but envy her. But something she just said is bothering me. You said that the school is sinking. I'm pretty sure we're in a hospital. Oh no, I thought it looked like a school. It was kind of hard to see near the elevator, but I was in a hospital for sure, right? Well, maybe it doesn't really matter. Let's just get moving. Huh, interesting. So anyway, here we go. Half of me is worried that you can't actually breathe in the water, but she's in here too. There's no way you should be bluffing at this point. Remember that you can breathe. You can breathe, Leroy. Wish I could be as relaxed as Quentin looks. Water rising past my neck. Ugh, I can't do this. I can't. The water is so cold. It's like my lungs are freezing solid. Of course, this was a crazy idea. Why did I agree to this? Don't hold your breath, Leroy. Just breathe. See? Wow, Quentin is totally fine. Okay, maybe this isn't impossible. Wait, how can I even hear her voice underwater? No point in trying to figure that one out. Just breathe, Leroy. Alright. I think I'm okay. You did it then. Now if we wait like this for a little while, we can go. Hey, sorry for the random question, but why did we have to go slowly again? I mean, if the water is imaginary, isn't the pressure imaginary too? Well, once you get used to breathing water, it never gets any harder to keep breathing, but because this place is sinking, the pressure will get worse. It's sinking. The fact that the pressure is imaginary is the only reason we're alive right now, but even imaginary pressure can build up and become impossible to bear. I guess this is more like less literal. The pressure is not the only thing, actually. Not the only thing. Oh, the monsters, maybe? What do you mean? Never mind. Starting to notice a pattern where Quentin just stops talking right before sharing crucial information. I'll admit that being shy can be endearing, but this is not the time. Well, touché. Come on, what's up? Did you maybe see anything weird on your way here? Yeah, unfortunately, I kept having to deal with these freaky monsters. So you did see them. What should we do if we run into more? I guess we don't really get a choice then, right? We fight them. 2 is better than 1, at least. Right, maybe with your help, I might actually be able to fight them off. Also, she couldn't fight them off. On her own, it seems. Oh yeah, we sure are in a school that's sinking. Whoa, what the heck? Where are we? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Hang on, Quentin, where are we? This isn't where I came from. What do you mean? This is where I found you, though. No way, I was in a hospital. I'm sure of it. Not this. This is cool, just like you said. So I don't know the way out from here. Sorry, I've never even seen this place before. Oh, I disappointed her after I said all that stuff about escaping. Sorry, fam. Hey, maybe we can take a look around. There could be a different way out somewhere around here. There isn't, I already checked. All I could find were 9 club rooms among the 3 floors I could get to. I think I saw a bulletin board upstairs. I guess the bulletin board is important. I have the feeling, or I assume that they mark the important words depending on the color theme of the person's chapter you're playing through. Like Quentin's color is obviously blue. Every other hall in Starway is blocked. And I can't get into any of the rooms on my own because the doors are all... She stopped talking again, but I know exactly what she was going to say. They're being guarded by those monsters. Could we escape by breaking a window and swimming to the surface or something? I saw something out there in the open water, watching me. Ooh, if you look out the window for long enough time, you'll see it. She doesn't offer any further description of it. Great. That only makes it sound scarier. It sure does. Doesn't look like it can get us in here, but if we try to leave, so we're trapped. What can we do? I assume we have to solve her problem, I guess. Wait, to be rescued? Easy said this would happen. She said that I could lose my chance to wake up. I should have listened. There's gotta be something else we can do. You said you haven't checked the individual rooms yet, right? Right. Then let's check them out together. Stay close to me. Oh, okay, thanks. Doki doki. The sinking school grounds. Nice. The school within Quentin's mind is sinking. It continues to sink into the abyss. Depth will permanently increase. Every 1000 meters, your maximum state of mind will by exploring the sinking school grounds will decrease. State of mind affects how much time you start with during battle, and depths will not increase during dialogue. So take your time reading. Okay, that's nice. It's actually sinking. Did you want to go back or? I have no idea. I mean, I haven't explored the nurse office, but alright, we don't really have time. She's lagging behind already. Do you want to try this door or? Sure. You explore another visitor's minds. They will join you in any battles you encounter. In battle, you will automatically alternate between drawing from the deck you assembled and your partner's deck. Visitors' decks would usually be weak against nightmares from their own minds, so if you are having trouble winning battles, try exploring other minds first. Accommodate your partner's weaknesses to survive. Well, you have to start somewhere. Cards collected from a visitor are likely to be drawn inverted while fighting nightmares from their own mind. Inverted cards almost always have negative effects, but all cards, no matter the color, deal damage to enemies. It's time to o'clock. And deals damage, and the other one, inverted one, subtracts time from clock but still deals damage. Avoid building decks with cards that match the color of the board you're currently exploring. So I guess this means I don't want any blue cards. So I'll just ditch Quentin's cards. Take a breath. Yeah. Maybe not underwater, but then again, I mean, he is breathing right now. By imagining that he can manage. God dang it. Get rid of the time. Well, so of my card space are already gone. God damn it. Can I clear these somehow? Like, I can't do anything. Ah, I can press space, right. I forgot. Okay, give me them time. I need the time. Oh god, okay, this is getting difficult. It stopped at 3 for some reason. Oh, okay, there's a death timer. Yeah, I'm done for. Damn it. How are we supposed to win again against these things? Hey, Quentin, are you okay? Did we lose because of me, or? I really don't know. When we fought together, our personalities definitely influence each other. It's not your fault. I think we might just be out of balance, that's all. What do you mean? I mean that I feel like I'm not as courageous as you are. Patient. Oh, so when we fight together, your personality overshadows mine. You're saying that you don't have enough personality? Didn't say that. I just mean that we'd make a better team if I could compliment your personality. But right now it's hopeless, I know. We could give it another shot. Maybe it was just a fluke that we lost. Can we just go back instead, please? You want to call it quits? Yes, sorry. Don't worry about it. Guess we can take a break for now. Maybe she'll feel better after some rest. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I can just exit through here? What? Hey, I think I'm gonna check out the school by myself. Okay, I'll wait here. You're coming back, right? Or... just going to take a quick look around. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, be safe. And I'm back in the hospital. Ah, interesting. Hey, wait a second. I'm back in the hospital now. How is it even possible? There was only one door in Quentin's room, and it was the one we used to enter or leave the school together. Okay, I see. So when you leave with the patient, you, or like the person trapped in there, you exit to their place. And if you leave yourself, you just exit to your place, the hospital. So why did it lead back here when I came through alone? Wait, alone? That's gotta be it. This ward must have some sort of trick to keep people from getting to the ambulance before they pass their test, like Izzy mentioned. Makes sense. These doors must act as barriers. They change their destination based on who's passing through. Let's recap. When Quentin and I passed through the chamber door together, we ended up in that school. When I passed through alone, I end up here in the hospital. There's also another situation that I haven't considered yet. What happens when Quentin passes through alone? She had knowledge of the school before we went there together, so I can assume that she ends up in the school when she passes through alone. So why is this place splitting this up? What's the difference between Quentin and me? And why a school? Why a hospital? More importantly, how is Quentin supposed to get to the ambulance if the door keeps sending her to that school? I need to figure this out. Maybe I can find a clue on a different floor. Written in red. Hint, hint. The Kwa Ting Wen. That's her name. So I guess it's like auto-translated to English to Quentin. Because that's what Kwa Ting sounds like. Okay, so I do want to do like Quentin's thing, chapter, because she's objectively best girl. But it seems like I should go to the red place first. Actually, I wonder what happens if I go to the other floors. Are they gonna be just locked, like the white one? Like, no one there? Wonder if these are like the opposites. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I assume that these are gonna be the opposites, like to like be able to go through the white or blue ward easily. I have to get the cards from the red ward and vice versa. Same here, and I'm the black patient. So I'm the opposite of the white patient. The white patient wants people to stay. And since I'm the black patient, I want people to leave. It's interesting. Kind of. It makes sense. It's like a devil angel kind of thing going on, where like the one is like, no, stay here. The other one is like, nah, you gotta do the good thing. So yeah, let's check out the red. Oh, there's someone there. I think. No, what? What's going on here? Guess they are mannequins? Whoa. Holy shit, this is a lot of people. Wait, hang on. Are this really people? Can... Oh, nice kick. 4 to the floor. I can't tell if there's some kind of illusion or if they're just ignoring me. They don't seem to be reacting to me at all. Or moving at all, I guess. Well, where there's smoke, there's fire. Something must be going on past here. A party, obviously. There's a bouncer even. Turn around and walk away, glasses. Shit, I was really hoping that security guard was one of them. No one goes in. She doesn't take visitors. So she's like celebrity, I guess. Want in there, I'd better think fast. Oh well, I really need to see her. Oh god. I'm not sure if I'm good at thinking fast, but let's see. Do you know how many times you think I've heard the line? Not paparazzi. And neither are any of these upstanding citizens. Yeah, right. This isn't going anywhere. Well, let's just say I'm the janitor. I'll have to fix things in her room, because he's wearing a janitor uniform pretty much. Or a uniform at all. But I have an idea. Please work. Please work. Look, I'm just doing my job, same as you. What's that supposed to mean? See this armband? I'm an EMT. Uh-huh. They didn't give me any details, they just told me someone needed medical attention on this floor. Didn't hear anything about that. Search me if you want, I'm not armed. I don't have a camera. If she's injured, we are wasting precious time. Good thinking. Fine, just go in. I hear anything I don't like, they'll have to scrape you off the ground once I'm done with you. Well, here goes. Okay. Prima donna. What a smell. Okay, the name kind of makes sense. If you know Madonna, prima donna. Her being a celebrity, apparently. No doubt about it, this is a locker room. Haven't been in one like this in a while though. It definitely doesn't look like the staff once at the hospital. Is that blood? Wait, is she a boxer? Maybe? Oh shit, there's blood on the floor. Dried, not fresh. Phew. It's awfully quiet. Is she not here? No way that guard was protecting an empty room. What? Ha! Oh god! She just jumped up right in front of him. Thought you got the fucking drop on me, huh? Ow, ow, what? Who is this? This is bad. She has me by the throat. I can't. Didn't I tell you freaks you'd never kill me? This woman is bleeding, but she doesn't seem to care. She seems excited. I've never seen someone so roughed up look so alive. 5, 10, 20, I don't give a fuck. Entertain me, you creepy bastards. For real though. You better even look worth it, little dude. Not a monster, I'm not. Sounds like some shit a monster would say. What? I mean, monsters look totally different from this guy. Like the monsters in this game, I mean. I know the way out. I came looking for other trapped people. You know the way out? You mean out of here? Yeah, I do, I think. Should have said something sooner, dumbass. Somebody could have gotten hurt. Oh, wow. I did get hurt. Thought you were another one of those creepy fuckers that keep coming after me. By the way, does she have a blue eye? Or is it just a shadow? Eyeshadow. Well, by the way, just in case you really are one of them and you're hoping to sneak up on me, don't even fucking think about it. Don't let the eye patch fool you. I ain't got no blind sights. Jumped me before I could say anything. My mistake. Oof, she doesn't seem like a bad person, just intense. What's your name, dude? Well, that was fast. She was talking about killing me 30 seconds ago, and now she's smiling. Guess she decided and I'm no threat. I try not to let that hurt my pride. Leroy, and yours? Call me P. Just P? Is that short for something? Well, I mean, it's all over the lockers. Yeah, prima donna. Prima donna, seriously? Is that her real name? If you laugh at her, you're dead, Leroy. Don't you do it. True. I see. P it is. I didn't know about anyone else being here with me. Except those monsters, obviously. Not like I know why they're here either. I mean, I got these words in my head. Don't know where I heard them, but I just do. So I'm wondering, are these people here because they died? Or because they did something and then fell into a coma. I mean, she's a fighter, so I'd imagine MMA, mixed martial arts. That's what she looks like, at least. Maybe she's a boxer after all. Not sure. But yeah, she might have gotten a concussion from someone, and is lying in a coma. And maybe she killed someone accidentally. Like, that would be a basic trope. Like, the fighter accidentally kills someone and, like, doesn't want to keep on going with their career. Well, I ain't sure. For example, I know I'm a fighter and I know that I'm the best, but I don't know why I'm here. I don't really believe on all that afterlife stuff, but I'm kinda wondering. Is this hell then? You and me, are we dead? Yeah, I was just wondering the same thing. Good question. I mean, according to Izzy, we're comatose, but why is there an alternate word for the comatose? I mean, thinking about it, didn't someone have to create this word? Why create it? Why put us in it? Can't wrap my head around it. There's no way I can give P the answer she's seeking, so I give her the best one I can. We're not dead, at least I'm pretty sure we're not dead. How do you know? Remember how I said I know the way out? Yeah, well, I met someone who knows a lot about this word, and she said that all of us here are in comas, therefore we are not dead yet. Coma? That sounds bad. How do you figure I ended up in here then? Will a fight? No, that I can tell you, sorry P. Let me get this straight. All we gotta do is get out of here somehow, and I'll wake up then. So I'm told something about passing a test and reversing what put you in a coma in the first place. Well, shit. I got it all figured out then. I think this all is up. After my last match in here, the announcer said I only gotta win 4 more fights, then it's all over. 4 more fights? Yeah, then I'm probably free to go. Or the opposite. Think about it. I'm a pro fighter that ended up in a coma, right? Bet your nickel it is because I lost a match, so all I gotta do is undo my loss by winning my fights in here. That does make sense. It's just, as I said, it does make sense. But that almost sounds too simple. What would this elaborate coma would be built just so P could get a rematch? What type of fights are we talking about? Looking at the shape she's in, I can kinda answer the question for myself. Ain't seen anything like it before. They're people, but they ain't people. One of those creatures I've been fighting, maybe. Is that what you meant by monsters? Yeah, I figure you can't be one of them, after all. They don't have names. Of course, I guess I never let them tell me if they did it. Well. Fought them before. Let me help. You fight? Oh man, you're freaking right. I'm serious. Let me help you fight. Two's better than one, right? I'm sorry, man. You look about as sturdy as those specs on your face. You done? Yeah, I'm done. You really know how to fight these things? How do you think I got here? On a red carpet? Good point, but it doesn't matter. Prima donna fights alone. Fuck's sake, P. And sooner you win, the sooner you leave. Just say yes already. You really want this, huh? No, I just have the feeling you're gonna die if I don't help. Not that I'm telling you that. If this were the real world, no freaking way they'd let you do this without signing a bunch of waivers and shit. Papers saying your family can't sue if you drop dead. Cause it's your lucky day. I hate signing papers. That's good, I think. Really quick question though, you're bleeding, you know? Oh, I guess I am. I didn't really notice, honestly. It's just a scratch. Does P just not feel pain? How can she be so nonchalant about this? Time to make myself useful. I was an EMT after all. I've gotta remember at least something as simple as this. Well, humor me. At least let me patch you up. Can do it myself, man. Really? It's a lot easier if someone does it for you. Just let me find some stuff to work with. I suppose. I think I saw the first aid kit around here somewhere. No idea if it's got anything left in it though. You happen to remember where you saw that first aid kit? Locker room number 57, no, 75. One of those. It's a maze back there. I'll check both, thanks. Nah, don't thank me. You're the one helping me out. I see. Where is her file though? Shouldn't it be out here? Oh. I just left. I can just talk to him, but there's no file. So I guess we have no idea why she's here. Because usually there should be a patient file here. But I can enter those lockers. Okay. I'm the kind of guy who needs to open all the lockers because I'm a completionist. What? Won't open. Well, guess that's that. Oh, I can enter. Oh, there were numbers there. This one was +5. Okay. What was it? 75, 57. That's 8. That's 7. So now it's 12. 12 plus 15 is 27. And I want to go to 57, so 30 it is. Quick maths. Hey, it is at 57. Okay, I want to check out 75 too though. Or did it not matter? Let me go to 75 as well. Okay, 15. Yeah, 5 I mean. And 15. And 35. And 75. I guess it didn't matter which one I went to. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I need it anymore though. I'm feeling better already. Just let me do it. You're still bleeding. Fine, just make it quick. And there we go. She does look way better now. It's not exactly perfect, but at least it's disinfected and bandaged. Wonder if you can even get infections in this ward. If peace any indication, we can at least get hurt. Just don't have enough information to go on. Oh well, not bad, man, not bad. If you're good at this. Should hope so. It was my job before all this, I mean. Sweet, I had a feeling that you were a doctor, so it's totally your fault if I die, right? I'm not a doctor, I'm an EMT. Close enough, I guess. No real point in explaining the difference to her. She probably doesn't care. Alrighty, time to go, Dr. Leroy. Please just call me Leroy. I'm not a doctor. Too late. I already told the announcer that you were one. Had to come up with a killer hook for you since you're a fighter now. Great. The rage cage, oh god. Ask you one more time to reassure you. Sure you're up for this? So the arena within Prima Donna's mind only hosts cage matches. Once you enter the cage, you will be locked and you will not be let out until you've emerged victorious. You may need to fight more than one opponent consecutively, so prepare yourself. Once you're out there won't be no more talking over the screaming crowd. No taboos either. Okay, what the hell is taboos? Taboos. Taboo. It's a band. It's a corporation. Clothing brand. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I'll let you fight with me, Leroy, but only if you take care of yourself. I ain't gonna go picking you back up if you fall over and die. Fair enough. Listen on. Let's head on in then. Let's go. To the rage cage. Wonder what happens if I'm at like 0 state of mind. I should have gone to bed actually after the Prima Donna thing. The Quentin thing. I thought it smelled bad in the locker room. There's no doubt about it. People died in there. It's too late to back out now. I won't leave P to fight alone. Let's watch each other's back, okay? Got balls after all, dog. But like I said, you better keep up. I ain't gonna stop to save your ass. Also, they know by now that they can't beat me head on, so they'll probably try to run out the clock. Gotta take him down before it happens, got it? That's why I have the Quentin cards. Got it, thanks, let's both try not to die. Challenge. In the red corner, wait in at... Oh, I don't even have to introduce her, do I? Make some fucking noise for the queen of the cage, the beastly bitch with... Holy moly, with a perfect 26-0 win streak, Prima Donna. But hang on, what's this? I'm getting word that Prima Donna's got a partner tonight. This is totally unbelievable. Oh, mystery man, I'm told he's called Dr. Destruction. Why? Squaring up next to Prima Donna, as if he were born to be here. What terrible strength is he hiding behind the tanky builds and those shifty glasses? I'm getting word that now that he's killed every single patient he's ever had. Oh god. None of that is true. Who cares? Malpractice is badass. I don't know. Malpractice is not badass, P. One round, no draws, no surrender. Let's see some blood. Ooh. Whoop. So what does this do? Destroy all unusable cards. All other cards in hand into these cards. So I want to have 20 of those. None of those. And I guess they are okay. I guess the most important thing is that I have these blue cards. Okay. Here we go. Don't go quietly. Oh, that one's now I keep using reverse cards. Dang it. I guess I can use this. Okay, can't use this. Well, I'm done for. Did I just suck? I thought I had the right cards. Then I need blue cards. I mean, why do I have red cards anyway? Aren't they like at 0? I have 0 red cards, but it still says... Oh, it still gives me red cards. Odd. Alright. Alright, it's because of the partner. I guess I get the partner cards. No matter what. Yep. Oops, that's the wrong one. No, I had it. Well, guess I just suck. I guess maybe I'll just go back. No, I can't. I can't go back. Like I thought maybe I just have to go back to Quentin and do that fight. I think I'm not doing this tactical enough. Oh, well, this sucks. Nope, I just can't. Destiny has died. guess it's just fate. Wait, I had to save? Oh, I have an autosave. Thank God. How do you even save? Is there a menu? Edit deck. Well, I mean I can do that before the fight too. His original difficulty. Save. Thank God there was an autosave. It's just a tutorial. Yep. I'm ditching this. Let's go back to Quentin. So, I mean, it is the harder difficulty. So it kind of makes sense. Oh, there's the file. John something. Oh boy. TBI. Repeated long-term head trauma resulting cerebrovascular subdermal hematoma. Very poor prognosis, completely recovery unlikely. 4 pain medication, IV pain medication strongly recommended. Severe TBI. Traumatic brain injury. Okay, I thought so. Probably from a fight. Pretty intense. Pretty intense. Maybe do I maybe want to check out the other rooms too? Because I wonder how far this demo goes anyways. This floor story is not available in the demo. Okay. I can't. So back to Quentin I go. And if I like lose in Quentin's chapter as well, again, and can't actually get through this, then I'll have to lower the difficulty because this is getting ham. Wait a second, actually. I forgot to get my state of mind back to max. So I wonder, is this like the full Quentin story and the full Prima Donna story? Because that's quite a lot. I feel like 2 out of, well, 2 out of 6 stories. Like a third. Oh boy. The moon is blood red. It's the one from Breath of the Wild, I guess. So there's nothing in 502 anymore, I'd assume. Oh, screen got yellowish again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's go to Quentin. Actually, I'm wondering something. Maybe if you put her like Chinese name into the thingy, the Google Translator, and let it translate into English. Maybe that's how you get Quentin, like Quating. From not Malaysian, Mandarin, or well, Chinese probably is what it's called here. Well. No. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's the thing from the GIF. Oh, I can rest her. Okay, like if you talk to her from here, she's less nervous. So I can actually just rest here. Did she give me a lap pillow? Okay. Let's unwind. Shouldn't we be focusing on getting rescued first? Sorry. Okay, what happens if I'm way too close? I would like that, but shouldn't we at least try to get rescued first? Yeah. She answers all flustered too, like her answers change depending on how close you are to her. Alright, let's head into the chamber then. Yep. Let's give it another try. Do we go in there? Can go upstairs, can go downstairs. Guess all of the doors are kind of blocked by monsters. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay. Time to lose, I guess. I mean, it might be that I just have to explore the other floors too. She did mention that a few of the doors are open. God dang it. Give me a red card. Didn't like any red cards at all. There we go. Dang it. Well, now I have to try throw them away. Dang it. I did it. I actually did it. I have no idea how. I actually did it. Okay. Boating club. Who drew this? Well, I mean, maybe it's a hint to her, like how she got here. Okay, let's try this again. It was really close, but it's getting better. Okay, I didn't need to use that. Should have kept the bomb. Ah, dang it. Come on, give me a red card. Monty Quentin deck. Dang it, Quentin. Come on, red card. I should get rid of my, like, non-red cards. Okay, I should have kept the bomb. Dang it. Oh. Okay, I'm getting better. Getting a feel for it. Surfing club. We can draw. She did mention something about club rooms, and I guess they're all water themed. Okay, let me check the door all the way here. It's actually better if I just leave her there. Okay, now she catches up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of some cards here. Okay, I should get more red cards. Deck building 101. One of the reasons why I wanna have a small deck in card games. Oh, right, it's like retains the damage. I forgot. I was like, what? Why is it that already? Student curriculum. No, it's not a regime if we don't have any power. Student council. Okay, let's go downstairs first. I'm guessing we have to take care of all the rooms anyways. Maybe one of those doors is like the right one, but not sure. But yeah, now I get why I get the cards from the other players. It's because I have my deck and she has her deck and stuff. Dang it. Give me red card. There we go. Oh. Didn't mean to use the bomb. Now I didn't mean to use it. Oh. I'm actually getting the hang of the game. Really thought that I have way more problems actually. Competitive sunbathing. They are not a real... No, we are not a real sport. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. Is Quentin still in school? I think she was 18, wasn't she? Can't quite remember what was written on her, like, on her file. Oh, wasn't ready. Oh, it's cancelled out my 2 bomb cards, of course. Nice. There we go. Nope. You gotta pay attention if it, which cards it wants to cancel out, because before it actually kills off my bomb card, I wanna use it, even if there aren't any blank spaces. Got like just now. Like blank out my bomb card. What? Something? National Communications Club. Never mind. What did they want to write? Lecturer something? Electrician. Something with electricity. Underwater electricians. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. Looks like a box. Communication equipment. Mostly for sending distress signals. It's perfect then, right? It depends on what is in the box. Looks like there's a flare gun. Useless underwater. Air horn. Even more useless underwater. Distress flags? That's hilariously not useful. Great. The whole box is full of stuff that only helps before you sink. Wait, I can see a dull glow coming from the bottom of the box. A girl's cell phone. Oh, it's probably hers, isn't it? What's it doing down here? What's more, I feel an unnerving presence, unlikely anything I've faced coming from it. What is it, Leroy? I think I found a waterproof cell phone. There's an error message showing, but I can see what it is until I open the phone. Quentin goes quiet again. Something must be up. Hey, Quentin, you okay? Oh yes, I mean, no. Come on, out of it. What's bugging you? The phone just looks familiar, in a bad way. Maybe the phone of someone who drowned, who she knew? Don't think I've seen it before, but I'm getting a bad feeling about it too. Are we really ready to open it? No. I want to look through all the rooms first. So 102 is the room to progress, I guess. I think I skipped 101 accidentally. Alright, never mind. That doesn't matter. Let's go check out the upper floor. Oh, I can read. Due to unforeseeable complications, the Underwater Electricians Club will be disbanded indefinitely. The club room is now open, so all other students' organizations are free to resituate themselves amongst available club rooms. Here are some stipulations. The High Dive Club must be on the top floor. Makes sense. The Boating and Surfing Club must occupy the same floor. Okay, it's a puzzle. The swim team must be in room 201 or 301. The Nautical Communications Club must be on the same floor as the swim team, unless the High Dive Club is already on the floor, in which case it must be on the same floor as the Synchronized Swimming Club. The competitive sunbathing team must be on the same floor as the Synchronized Swimming Club. Besides these stipulations, clubs are free to occupy any room not already taken by another club. Okay, that's a lot. There's a Nautical Communications Club. Well, we were there already. So that sounds like our best bet. We might be able to call for help somehow if we figure out which room it's in. Well, I mean, I already know. I just want to explore all of these rooms. Even though there's nothing in there, apparently. Something disconnected just now. Okay. Oh. Rip my bomb cards. Well, have to throw my cards away. Okay. Rip bomb card. Ah, come on. No. Come on. I know I'm almost there. Just shoot all the cards. Okay, there we go. I'm safe. Oh god. That was quite something. That was a close one. So this is the swimming team. I mean, I just want to see the rooms just for the drawings, pretty much. Because the drawings are pretty cool. Quite fun. Okay. Let's mess them up. Dang it. Okay, I kind of need a bomb card. There we go. Up. Killed my other bomb card. That's not cool. Dang it. Wrong button. Dang it. Again. No. Got the worst card. Okay. Let's see. Which team is this? High Dive Club. incredibly high dive club. Like how these all look like genuine drawings with what's it called? Crayon, not crayon. I have to Google what it's called in English. Chalk, right. There we go. Marine Biology Club. Fish, fish. Also the fish. Fish. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Nice. It's kind of weird how Leroy still like holds his like mouth. I guess he's still not quite over it. Like, still isn't really accustomed to breathing underwater, as opposed to Quentin. Maybe Quentin is like a diver? Something? Could imagine. Or like, she definitely has something to do with water, if she knows like all that stuff about water. So this is the last room we haven't checked yet. And then we're done. So but you don't get any XP. But then again, it doesn't make sense to get XP. Just wanna have like a good deck. I guess that's the progression. Well. Dang it, didn't get off the bomb fast enough. There we go. Easy peasy. So this is synchronized swimming club. Yes, we are a real sport. As opposed to the sunbathing club. I mean, why wouldn't it be a real sport? Okay, so 102 is the room with the equipment. And maybe the end of the chapter could be pretty quick if you were to just go there right away, that is. I have to actually fight it, okay. Guess it's the boss of this place. Dang it. Spraying out a lot of cards. Holy moly. Okay, that was close. Now it's spraying out all of them. Oh. Dang it. Let's just throw all cards away, because this wasn't getting anywhere. Dang it. Well, I'm dead. But I mean, this is my first loss. And the damage does carry over. I think I just noticed that the number above it is its health. Didn't even notice it at first. Maybe we should be able to do this, I think. Come, give me a bomb. There we go. I think I wasted a bomb. Just there. Really have no chance unless you have the red cards. This is getting crazy. Okay, I have to abandon all cards. Oh god, I'm done for. Yeah, I have to give it one more run. I'm shook up. Okay. Hopefully the last try, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this otherwise. Just notice it's kind of a... what are those called? Can't remember its English name. Oh boy, gotta concentrate real hard, because this is... oh boy, come on, give me a bomb. Not that one, please, give me a bomb. The one I have to try again. Thank god. Okay, got it just enough to get more cards. Okay, I got this. I think. Come on. I actually ran out of cards. Guess maybe I should put in more cards as Leroy after all, if I am fighting against bosses with this. Scuba diving club. But I'm already president of another club. I can't really... oh, maybe that's what she meant with pressure. Okay. Look, I'm begging here. I need a 5th student to join or the club will be disbanded. So she was in like 10 clubs. I'm in room 102. Please come get me. Hurry. Strawberry June bug to QTV 123. Message not received. Ah, I guess she's sending it to someone. Quincy, my paycheck is online. Don't be selfish. Wait, are you texting someone right now? No, I'm not texting anyone. I'll put it away, sorry. I actually tried again. I really like how the main theme is incorporated into this. Like that chromatic... oh, I just got it. It's a chromatically descending motive. Da, 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 da. Oh man. I propose I got pitch correct as an effect too. Maybe I should put that on my mic so I can actually hit notes. But I don't even know how to swim. You don't need to know how to swim to scuba dive. Sinking to the bottom is the whole point of it. I already have another club. Maybe she died because of that. You can't quit clubs at anytime you want. All you have to do is go up to your club's faculty member and say I don't want to be in this club, and he can't stop you from leaving. Just sign. Didn't see the message. You can pause it on my stream real quick. Oh wait, it wasn't my memory like before. It was. Hey, Quentin, are you okay? What was that? Okay, wait, I wanna see what the message was. Too bad you can't go back by frame. It's here. It was another try to send a message. Okay. The same message with the I'm room in room 102, please help. Not completely sure, okay, but I think we saw one of your memories from the real world. I mean, that girl looked mostly like you, a lot less blue for sure, but then why do I look different now? But yeah, maybe he doesn't have black hair in real life. Leroy, that is. I don't know, maybe the coma ward obfuscates our appearances when we wake up here. This is a lot to take in, I know. Seeing my own flashbacks earlier wasn't fun either. That memory. Right on cue, she stops talking. That memory must have been triggered by opening the cell phone. The same cell phone we saw the real Quentin use in that memory. The real Quentin? And the real Quentin too? Sorry, I meant the Quentin in the real world. The one from before we ended up in here. Still, this phone is definitely the same one we saw. The same one we saw. So why is it in here? Is the phone working? Can we use it to call for help? I doubt it. It says that we are out of range. It's 16 PM something. But it couldn't hurt, right? It's our best chance of rescue so far. You're not wrong, but the chances of suddenly picking up a signal down here are slim to none. Shouldn't we try anyways? What's with her? She's being unusually insistent about this. Sure, here you go. Okay, sent. She barely changed the content of the text. Okay, room 102, please come get us. Hurry, okay. And didn't even bother changing the person it's addressed to. It did already say there was no chance the message would be delivered, so I guess it doesn't matter who it is addressed to or what it says. Right, can we go back now? Back? What? To the decompression chamber? Didn't your text say that we'd be in this room? Well, I don't think someone would come looking for us, thousands of meters under the surface, only to check one room and leave. She's right. I feel kind of silly now. Though she really isn't making it easy for us to be rescued. I think it was just about the message not being sent. And now it's succeeding after all. Like, in this try. Just this place seems really dangerous to linger in. Yeah, that's for sure. Come on, I'll walk you back. Thank you. I mean, he has to go back there too, why he has to walk her back no matter what. I mean, he could leave her here, but that's not right. If me, really? Oh, Doki Doki scene. She's reading a book. How are you holding up? Besides, well, the obvious. Fine. Do you need something? Do you need something? I'm kind of talking on a whim. Not really. I just want to check on you. I've been reading, really. Reading? Like what? This book I found. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, wow. I forgot that was originally a book, honestly. It's also kind of strange that I can remember the story, but I have no memory of me actually reading it. I've never read the book. Or I have and just forgot that I did. Which would be nice, since I would get to experience it for the first time twice. Not if it's a bad book, but it isn't. I don't think I've read it either. I know the gist though. At least you're not like the Wicked Witch of the West, right? Huh? You know, because water melted her. Oh. Sometimes I almost forget that we're underwater out here. Must be nice. Wish I could forget. That still creeps me out. I'm guessing you got that book from the school. It's pretty weird that the book is still legible after soaking in water for so long. I hadn't even thought of that. I guess I've... Oh. Okay, there's definitely her stomach just now. I'm sure of it. Hey, are you? Do you want something to eat? You don't have to yell. Although her face is kind of cute like that. Because she's best waifu. You're hungry. Hungry, huh? I could make us food. I like cooking. Maybe I'll just go along with it. A meal sounds nice. Only one problem. But where would we find food? There's a home EC room. It's not far. Really? Nice. Lead the way. Don't have a lot of time to mess around. I know Quentin knows that too. Ever so slowly, we just keep on sinking. I feel her tugging gingerly on my sleeve. It will be okay. Wow, it's like she read my mind. Yeah. Thanks, fam. Ooh, it's actually food here. There's a lot. What have we got? Oops. Sorry. Didn't realize how close I was standing. I was just trying to check the fridge. I'll back up a little. Could make a steak, scrambled eggs. Is that okay? Do you like that? Steak and eggs? It's breakfast time somewhere here, right? I guess. Sounds great to me. Actually, alright, let me just... Every container she opens simply empties its contents into the air. I mean, water around us. Oh. Damn, this isn't exactly going as well as I hoped. Wait a second. Hang on, Quentin. What just as I suspected, there's no way our stuff could work underwater. That sucks. I mean, there's also no way a person could breathe underwater, but I better not think about that too hard. By the way, no stove. I'm going to check the fridge again. Oh, new cards. Wow, she moves on fast, no hesitation at all, I guess. I expected her to freak out or something. Okay, that's nice that I got better cards, because I didn't actually get through the Prima Donna segment. That well, even though I had Quentin's cards, which was weird. Quentin shares more than meets the eye. To hear her talk, you'd think she was some kind of wallflower, but she looks very much in control right now, in her element. How about a salad? This might work underwater. But it would be a moist salad. But I guess that's okay. I have an idea. She's pulling things out of the fridge, starting with some vegetables. What? Is that a fish? Whoa, what's that doing here? Where else would you find fish besides in school? In a school. What the hell is she talking about? Good one. Do you want some help? If you want to, could you chop up the carrots and onion? Chopping vegetables. Easy enough. I got this. So this is Doki Doki cooking scene. Pretty curious about that fish though. I can't really see what she's doing. Oh no, okay. Did you cut yourself? No, it's just... Come on now, out with it. You're slicing them way too thick. Let me help. For a second she slightly guides my hand, before suddenly pulling away. Ah, sorry. Getting all Doki Doki. I think I got it now, thanks. Just focus on vegetables, Leroy. Focus on the vegetables. Can take it from here, I think. Could you, silverware? You bet. I'm on it. If you don't mind, just find us somewhere to eat. Can do. I defaulted to sitting next to a window, but now that I think about it, this is probably the worst place to sit. Last thing we'd need over cold food is a constant reminder that the situation is steadily growing more dire. There's no way I'll be able to enjoy the meal like this. I should have thought of that before I pushed these desks together. It's ready. Holy crap. What is that? It looks so fancy. It's actually really nice. Yu Sheng. Is that the name of the meal? Is it even the same meal I was working on? Oh, this looks awesome. Seriously. What is it? Yu Sheng. Kinda, I guess you would call it sashimi salad. Oh, nice. Oh, she read most of this herself. Incredible. I'm actually really hungry. It's like 8 PM now. I haven't eaten in forever, I guess. I admit it's more than a little weird to eat underwater, but I'm figuring it out. It's really good. Thanks. I needed this. You're welcome. How'd you become such a good cook? Well, I don't really remember. Oops, sorry. It's relaxing, though. I really like it. It's good. The conversation went quiet. This is awkward. Think fast, Leroy. Hey, can I get some water with this? I genuinely hate Leroy right now. I know that will make even her laugh. Sure. Didn't mean it serious. And she's already gone. I forgot we were still underwater. God damn it. Oh, outside the window. Damn it, so she finally notices that we are still sinking. I knew that was a terrible place to sit. Oh, it's a Uripharynx pelecanoids. What the hell? I'm googling this real fast. Pharynx. Oh, there it is. Okay, autofill. Got it. It's an eel, pelican eel. Oh, those are creepy. Those really creepy looking eels. Let me show you a picture, actually. Just gotta put it up in here real quick. There you go. That's the eel. It's those that are really far down below water. So I guess we are pretty far down already. Okay. I'm sorry, what now? Pelican eel. Okay, that would have been easier to type. That's cool. You really know your fish. You don't even get to actually see deep sea fish, you know? Deep sea fish, huh? It's amazing. We're slowly sinking into an abyss. That's who knows how deep. And Quentin's thinking about fish. She's so calm. Actually, she seems to be having fun. Oh, nice. It's amazing how she can be so relaxed at a time like this. This is nice. Thanks for the photo and everything. It was nothing. Can I take the plate for you? Oh, sure. I appreciate it. Should we head back after we are done cleaning? Do we need to clean underwater? Can we watch the fish a little longer? Oh, romantic. Sure, but only a little while longer. Thanks, I'm having fun. Toki toki. Actually, let me save real quick. Can we unwind again? Didn't we do that already? I mean, why not? Let's not look for help because I don't think there's anything to see anymore. And let's actually go to the other chapter. So how old is she? Okay, she's 19. Because I believe Leroy is a bit over 20 and it would have been kind of weird if she was under 18. With me all shipping them and stuff. The elevator's moving on its own. Wait, didn't press the button yet. Wait. The buttons aren't working. I'm in the... Isn't this the white plate? I think it's the white place. The white room. White person place room thing. Yeah, it is. Can we check out the brother's room now? No. We'll just check out the other person's room. Stone rope is so cold that it physically stings to touch it. There are even icicles forming. From what kind of water? Don't you need water to form icicles? The longer this goes on, the more convinced I am. This is just gonna be a nightmare from start to finish. Just no normalcy in this world. Wish I had a jacket or something. Oh, nice. Don't we met Izzy here? I remember from the trailer. Or, either the trailer or the GIFs on Twitter. No one here, just no as far as the eye can see. Perfect. Is this room just empty? Is coming to this floor a waste of time? I guess technically while she did say there were other people here, Izzy didn't say anything about there being people on every floor. It's disappointing in a way. For some reason I really had my hopes up about this floor. It would have been a natural combo after all. Black and white. Actually, I bet it's the exact opposite. What do you want? Hello? Someone there? She's not answering. At least the voice sounds like a she. Because I'm not alone in here after all. It's hard to see through all this snow. I think it's Izzy. I think Izzy is actually the white marked person. And something happened to her brother, apparently. Maybe it's like she has to keep the people trapped in here to actually make her brother be okay. Is this Izzy? I can't just ditch her. Oh no, Lilith. There's someone else. Is she maybe the white marked person after all? Wait here, Leroy. She knows him? I swear I've never met this girl, but somehow she knows my name. Hold on, how do you know who I am? Does it really matter? Pretty sure it matters. That long drawn out sigh sure does remind me of someone. Someone told me about you, that's all. Probably Izzy. Yeah. Would you tell this girl about me? Why though? You have a stupid look on your face right now. Do you think you're the only one who can interact with other people's words? Ooh. She's probably the antagonist, isn't she? Other people's words? Since you are already confused and I don't feel like explaining, just forget it. I need to know is not everyone here plays by the same rules you do. I don't think I'm getting a straight answer out of her. Does everyone have to be so cryptic? Doesn't seem dangerous, so I guess it's fine. Back to my original question then. What do you want? The want? Well, I found out there's a way to escape this world, so I thought I'd check the other floors to see if anyone else needed help. So you ended up here. Yeah, you should leave. Come on, what did I do wrong? I don't even know which one's colder, the snow or the cold shoulder she's giving me. Speaking of the snow, I'm really freezing in here. It's gotta be the negatives now. I mean, it wouldn't be snowing if it wasn't in the negatives, would it? Kind of an aside, but aren't you cold? I guess it doesn't have to be in the negatives, maybe. I don't know. But wouldn't it melt before it would reach like a haze where we can see the snow? But I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So yeah. Don't really notice it anymore. On the bright side, if you leave, then you won't be cold either. Easy. Why do you want me gone so badly? I just told you I know the way out. Because I can't leave. What do you mean you can't leave? All you have to do is get on the ambulance downstairs and... You're shivering. Just be quiet for a minute and listen. Something for me. Close your eyes and imagine some place warm and comfortable. Doesn't matter what. Just think of a nice luxurious place. I'd rather be having this little chat in. Think of a nicer place to have a chat in. What an odd request. The first thing that comes to mind is a classy French restaurant. I'm a simple guy. I like to eat. And French cuisine is the epitome of luxury. Luxury, right? All of a sudden I feel warmer. Wait, I smell fresh bread. Better. We're actually having a date. Okay. Whoa, what happened to the snow? What is this? Restaurant, huh? Not a bad choice, Leroy. Could you maybe explain this to me? Don't see what's so confusing about it. Can't you put the pieces together by now? The two of us are somehow in a restaurant. I pictured it in my head just moments ago. The music is really classy as well. Could this be the whole thing about your cognition changing reality? Wait, this chair, it's real? Real has a pretty loose definition here, but you're sitting in it, aren't you? Is there like a famous video on YouTube about like this philosophical belief that not everything is real, like things are only real if you imagine them to be real? And then he is like showing off a chair and he's like, this chair isn't actually real. But maybe. But I can still sit on it. Because I think that I'm sitting on it. But it's not actually there. Pretty confusing stuff. Additionally, I am witnessing you sitting in the chair. If two people experience something, it might as well be real. So let me get this straight. Whatever I imagine becomes real here. To a point. For something to become real in here, one of us has to have experienced it in the real world. That's how memories work. But if you can imagine anything you've seen before, why on earth were you alone in the snow? Because I can't remember anywhere I'd rather be. Alright, because of the amnesia thing everyone here seems to have. What? Amnesia? What are you babbling about? Most of the people I've met so far couldn't remember anything about themselves except for their name. Don't have amnesia, I just don't have any other memories that I like. Weird. This place doesn't seem so bad, why didn't you just imagine yourself here? Never mind. This atmosphere is horrible, I need to say something. You know my name, but I don't know yours. Lilith, that's a nice name. Unique. It's not like I picked it or anything. Good point, I guess. Lilith might prove to be my biggest challenge yet. She told me to leave, but then she told me to imagine this place. Now she won't talk to me. What am I supposed to do? Oh shit. Just as we go silent, again a waiter appears by our tables as if from nowhere. Welcome to Le Petit Papillon. Guess, the small butterfly in English. May I interest you in one of our wines to start? Can finally show off my French that I don't actually have because I got like the worst grades ever in French. really didn't like French class at all. So not only did I imagine a restaurant into existence, there's a waiter too. This is unreal. The only wine I know off the top of my head is Chardonnay, but what if Lilith doesn't want to drink? Well, actually, Lilith, how about you pick? We could just do water. Maybe she just no one to start a conversation on her own. If I just give her a push. Or white wine. White, madam? Is she struggling to pick something? Does she know that many? Might I make her suggestions? Suggestion. I have an excellent Californian Chardonnay that I think you love. Yes, let's have that. 2 glasses then. Sure, I'll have some too. Very good, very good. I'll bring that by right away. He's gone. Not walked away, just vanished. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, is the food in this restaurant real too? I mean, can we eat it? Yes, we can eat it, although we don't actually need to eat here, and you can't get full, so it's pointless. Considering how much of a nightmare this has been so far, I think I'm okay eating some good food, even if it's fake. Suit yourself. I think we did just eat like sashimi salad. Here you are. I hope it's to your liking. Oh, in vino veritas. This is that like in wine we trust. Or in wine is the like truth. Let's see. In wine lies the truth. There you go. And there's like a continuation in vino veritas, in aqua sanitas. In wine there's trust, in water there's health. I see. I think it tastes fine, but I don't know, I saw Lilith frown after taking a sip. Her palate must be more refined than mine. No, she died of hypothermia and starvation. She was literally homeless, probably. Wonderful. Have you decided whether you'll be starting with an appetizer or moving straight to the main event? Oh crap, I hadn't even looked at the menu. It's all in French, no brain. I didn't mean actual French. Seems I can't just will the menu into my own language though. Isn't it like usually you can't actually read stuff in your dream? I guess this is an exception. After Navarro Dagneux. What the hell is that? Hold on, sorry. Lilith, you can make sense of this? For some reason it's in French. She laughed. You imagine a French restaurant with French menu that you can't read. So you're not Québécois then? I always forget about that natural translation thing we have going on here. She's from France. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. So you're speaking French, huh? What a coincidence. So, okay, Quentin is definitely from an English-speaking country. Then we have Quentin, who's from China. And Lilith is from France. No idea where Prima Donna is from though. Probably American. Oh. Okay, so he is American. Okay. Could you maybe translate? What, the whole menu will be here forever? Absolutely not. Good point. Well, would you be okay with picking something for me? Sure, how about a tortilla? Oh, a tortilla. Tortilla. It's not something you usually serve, but we'll speak to the chef. Thank you. So what's this tour? Are you questioning my taste? You'll see when it comes. No, sorry, I'm sure it will be good. Sure something. I feel like a tree bending under a strong gust of wind. So why exactly are we having like a food date? Now that you're not shivering, you still haven't told me why you're here. I did tell you, I thought someone might be here on this floor and needs help too. The truth, tell me the real reason you're here. Don't believe for a second that you just felt like exercising your hero muscle. What? I only came here because I was looking for more people to... Idiot, I'm not asking you why you're in this room specifically. I'm asking you why you're still here in this coma ward as a black mark that can leave at any time. So she knows. The ambulance didn't arrive, so you're just waiting for it to show up? Yeah, exactly. So then when the ambulance arrives, you will leave immediately? Well, I'm not sure. Don't think that you will. So what I want to know is why you won't choose to leave. Do you really want me gone? Okay, interesting. She somehow knows about all this stuff. Maybe because she's a white mark? But then who's Izzy? I thought Izzy was the white mark, but is Lilith the white mark after all? Your selections. What? This is amazing. What the hell is this? Can't tell. Your glass is empty. I guess you like the wine. Let me actually Google what tortilla is, because I can't quite tell. I mean, it looks awesome, but Quebec French is a Canadian meat pie. It's Canadian? Oh wait, she did say something about Quebec. Maybe she's from Quebec something. Is she from Quebec? Is she from Canada instead of France? Can't tell. Alright, it's a Canadian meat pie dish originating from the province of Quebec. Meat pie. Your glass is empty. I guess you like the wine. It's pretty good. You'll have another glass. Man, this is nice. I felt like I was in hell since I got here, but this... bet you will have to pay in one way or another. She's closer to heaven. Free food, free wine, and a friendly face. Well, Lilith isn't exactly the friendliest face, but I can feel her warming up just a little. Thank you. My pleasure. Might as well enjoy this while it lasts. What do you think happens after you leave? Supposedly I'll wake up. Other than that, no idea. And what will you do before then? Try to get every single person out of here? Honestly, I don't have a clue how many people are even in here, but I'll try. Another glass, sir. You'd love to. Oh sure, why not? He's getting drunk. He seemed pretty laid back for someone trying to save the world. Cut me a break already. This was your idea. I'm trying to have fun with it. Well, you don't seem to be in a hurry to wake up either. You were the one who ordered all this stuff. Oh yeah, since I've already screwed up once, I might as well admit it now. Admit what? I'm sure that I've never actually eaten at a place like this before more than once. Sorry if my table manners are lacking. I hate to embarrass you in front of all these, well, granted they're imaginary people, but still. So you're both fakers, huh? I've never been in a place like this. I've never even had a real wine. I would have never known. You seem like you belong here. But how are we here now if you've never experienced it? I thought you said this was all from your memory, not mine. Thank you for the meal. Oh, no problem, I think. I think we've played make-believe for long enough. Your time is still trickling away. Time? Alright. You should leave. And you should come with me. I can't. Why can't you? What's stopping you? I'm not like you. I live here now. She's living here. White marks can never wake up, no matter what. my theory was just busted. Easy isn't a white mark after all. Or maybe she is. I mean, she just said white marks can't leave. Maybe there are 2 white marks? No idea. Wait, so she's stuck in this place forever? No way. So I can't come with you. You're simply wasting your time here. Our time here. Hang on. Just let me think about this for a second. White marks can never wake up. Why? That makes no sense. I'm guessing that woman already explained part of it to you. Black marks have no fatal flaw. They just made a choice that put them here. Yeah, I mostly understand that part, but what about you? White marks are the opposite. We had no choice but to end up here, even if we never chose wrong. Wait, I don't get it. You have no fatal flaw, but you didn't do anything wrong either. Wrong is a tricky word, but no, my choices are not what put me here, which means there's nothing to undo. She is fate, and my character is destiny. Like he did it on his own accord, while Lilith was just put there. Without her consent, pretty much. But what about the rest? Test. Izzy said that everyone. There's no fatal decision to reverse, so there's no test for me. I can't pass the test I'm not given. So, if you didn't make a bad decision, that's it. You're just stuck. Liv just nods silently at me. But that means you're innocent, right? You don't deserve to be here at all. That's just cruel. I get why she must have been so unwelcoming. I can just choose to wake up on a whim, and anyone I rescue gets that choice too. And she knows it. I'm a walking reminder of her situation. It would be more than fair if she hates me for that. There's really nothing I can do. No, there's nothing that can be done for me. You should leave though. Don't throw away the second chance I'll never get. And if you absolutely must stay for a while longer, just focus on the others. There are plenty of people trapped in here that you haven't even met yet. You're already behind. I'll do what I can from here. You're going to help me? Why would you do that? Same question to you. Why are you trying to help everyone else? Didn't Izzy say that white marks don't want people to leave? If you know how to get out, why stay and risk your life for perfect strangers? You owe nothing to anyone here. Don't need a reason. It's the right thing to do. I'm trying to warn you. You're a black mark. You only ended up in the coma because you did something without a reason. If you repeat the same actions that put you here, you will never get out alive. That's how this place works. Oh, did he maybe try to save someone? And that put him in this coma? And now he's again trying to save people? You should know this, there's a lot going on in here that you don't understand. I'm not the only one who knows about the decision that you will have to make soon. What do you mean? I mean that you shouldn't trust anyone, especially not my brother. Ooh, is your brother a white mark too? I mean, they're both on the same floor. You have a brother? Is he like not able to do anything at all? Yes, and he won't be nearly as friendly as I am. Like, he did say that her brother has a like defect where he's like a birth defect. Oh well, if she meets the criteria of friendly, I'm terrified about her brother. It's like, actually maybe I'm being unfair. I guess she is a good person in her own way. Hang on, your brother is in here with us, meaning you're both white marks. So there are multiple white marks. So maybe Izzy is a white mark after all. Or maybe she's a second black mark because she has black hair. I mean, it makes sense. It's all color coded. So Izzy and Prima Donna has red hair too, and Quentin has blue hair. So Izzy is probably a black mark. Don't listen to anything he says. Why not? Is he going to try to trick me or something? Worse, he's going to tell you the truth. Maybe the truth of why he ended up here. Search for the others, okay? Well, I'll try to find a way to get you and your brother out too. Don't give up yet. I won't hold my breath. Just make sure you do what you need to do. Sure thing. See you, Lilith. You still here? That's an aggressive, like, screen yank. That's holy moly. Too bad there's no, like, run button. Here we go, slowly, but surely. There's only one more thing left for me to do. Okay, okay, this room is locked. But yeah, it did say here exposure to cold and malnutrition. Okay, I imagine we will meet her brother. Okay, let me actually save real quick. And then I wanna go visit Izzy. So I did already save someone. It's still raining. It isn't here yet. Just make sure you hear when it gets here, okay? I mean, look, she has black hair. That's an indication of her being a black mark. Or have another theory. What if the the white marks stay here no matter what, and the black marks, and that's also the truth that the brother would tell him. The black marks stay, and maybe they become white marks too. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they just have to repeat this. But yeah, the black marks, something happens to them if they save everyone. Like, I'd imagine that they maybe become white marks. No. Nah, but maybe they have to repeat this again. I don't know. Easy knows. So, since she knows about this word, I'd imagine that she has been in here for a while. Okay, let me save. Okay, I've already read that. Patches her up. Actually, let me do this so I don't have to reach through this again. And let's go into the cage match. Okay. So. That's a lot of people. Okay. So, as she said, they will want to screw us over. Get rid of those. And okay, I get more cards if I interact with the characters and do their events. So I'm just gonna keep adding time to the clock. I mean, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna do this. No idea. Okay, this is going way better than it used to. Like last time. But I'm still doing barely any damage. I guess the problem here is that it's like it has a lot of HP, so I have to keep adding time. God dang it. Dang it, I messed up. Can I do this in one run, actually? I might have to do multiples. Because this is getting quite difficult. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Big oof. Oh, that sucks. Come on. Okay, I cleared those. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Nope. Didn't do it in one run. Okay, let's give this another go. Almost got this. Easy peasy. Oh, flashback. We have a couple options for treatment, but they'll all take months, maybe a couple of years, P. That's too bad then. I'm on in an hour. Get out so I can change already. Ooh, okay, she probably has a thing. Yeah, she's too injured to fight. You can't fight like this. Look, I went to your stupid fucking checkup, alright? You told me you'd get off my back if I did. Damn it, P. I made that deal before I knew how bad you were getting. That's your mistake, not mine. You have to tell the board about this. No, you don't. Nobody's calling this match off. Full house out there. It's a full house out there. You wanna try telling them how that they're forfeited? They just didn't feel like fighting today? Medical emergency is not forfeiture. It's like no contest ruling. I'll show you no contest. I'm going out there and giving everyone what they came for. So you better toss those papers in the trash before anybody sees them. An MRI test can be compulsory. If they ask for it, you're screwed. Then I won't do anything that'll make him ask questions. As long as I don't get slapped around too much, nobody will know a thing. P. I'm doing this, so just sit back and watch me work. I guess that's how she got the head injury, maybe. We have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Prima Donna and Dr. Destruction. I hate that name. Can I end into Doctor of Destruction? PhD? More like MVP. Oh god, medical doctors have MDs, not PhDs. Also, I'm still not a never mind. We won, that's all that matters, and it feels pretty good. Yeah. You like that? Which of you is my next victim, huh? Bring him on right now. P, no. We can't do another one. I'm fine. You and the other heads look like crap. Whoa, wait a minute. Is that your blood? Blood is black? Huh? Oh, I guess so. Brutal. Oh wow. Let's spill some more of it. As soon as the referee lets go for wrists, we will hit the ground hard. P. Is referee the only thing holding you upright too? Aha, no? Let's get out of here. You need to get patched up. Alright, thanks Doc. One fight down. 3 to go. You might have a shot at this. If you really is something else. Okay, 3 more fights. We got this. Let's unwind. Maybe. I don't know. Probably can't. What? We can. Time for some Doki Doki time with the aggressive waifu. Need something or just bored? Don't really need anything, I guess. Just want a breather. Cool. I was about to hit up a shower. Might do you some good too. Maybe. I don't have a change of clothes though. If I do, hang him up, air him out. Better than nothing. Real talk, Leroy, you smell look like crap. Both do, just trust me on this one, yeah? It's a waste of time technically, but I need at least a tiny bit of normalcy or I'm gonna lose it. Wait, do I stink? Okay, yes, I stink. Can't blame me for not worrying about that after all that's happened. Taking that as a yes. Towels are on that shelf. They're private at least. Might as well hang my clothes up and get in. Oh, nice. Did mean for me to use these showers, right? Now that I think about it, I could be in the wrong place. Hey, Prima Donna. Just say P, what's up? She doesn't sound freaked out. That's a good sign. You meant for me to shower here, right? No shit. You stank. I was just making sure that this wasn't a woman's locker room or something. Probably is. I was in here first after all. Wait, what? That could also be the men's room. I guess it could be either. Well, which is it? Just us in here, so it doesn't really matter. True. Doesn't make it any less potentially illegal. In fact, that means that one of us is definitely breaking the law. Tell you what, I won't call the imaginary cops on you if you don't call them on me. Sounds like a plan, Doc. Fair enough. Also, I'm still not a doctor. I'll just get off here the second that I'm clean. Alright, I'm done here. Can't keep her on a shower, so she must have finished already. Doki Doki scene. There we go. Oh. Yo. So you're one of those guys that get all weird in locker rooms, huh? Her eye is like all blind. I guess she's blind on one eye. But, sorry. Time for a smooth recovery. Really, I was mostly looking out at your eye, the bad one. Wow, great job, Leroy. At least I changed the subject, I guess. Not gonna be all awkward about it, huh? Expect it yet to be. Can't say there's anything fancy to tell. It's not good. Kinda sums it up. If you can still win without it, I'm glad I never met the you that had it. Actually, I bet you I'm a better fighter now that I lost it. I kick ass better when I'm at a disadvantage. Imagine how badass I'll be after I lose the other one. Oh god, tell me you wouldn't shit yourself if your opponent had 2 eye patches on. How'd you lose the first time? Well, gee, Doc, I must have left it in my other fucking pants and lost it in the laundry. Use your head down, Bess. I can't remember anything. Whoops, stupid question. No stupid questions, only stupid people. Nice. Wait, that ain't right. How does it go? Don't remember, don't care. Anyway, I'm getting dressed now, so you can't stop staring. I wasn't. Doki doki. I don't know exactly what I expected. I mean, I didn't think she'd blush demurely and make me cover my eyes or anything. I might as well get dressed. If you're up for it, I have a treat for you, Doc. Yeah? Yeah, I found this place down the hall that's really nice for healing up between fights. Huh, what kind of place? It's a little pub thing down there, and everything's free. There's no way. Even if she's right, I can't afford to stop for something like that. Played along for the show, but we shouldn't waste any more time. You think self-care and hygiene are a waste of time? Look, Doc, you know why people take breaks between workouts? You of all people should know muscles get damaged and need time to repair. Don't treat your mind worse than your muscles, especially after the crap you've seen. Now that you're my partner, you owe it to me to be 100% in the game. Can't do that without relaxing a bit. Alright, fine, I admit it. I'm curious. 12 of it, lead the way. Attaboy. Ooh, tourism pub. This place is full of people. Seem to be focused on the wrestling match on the TV instead of us. What will it be? Red breast. What the hell is red breast? On the rocks. Is red breast an actual thing? Red breast. It's a whiskey. Huh. Okay. Today I learned. Fantasy world where I can drink whatever you go for a cheap beer. I'm disappointed. I'm not what you would call a connoisseur. Though it looks like you are. Nah, I just like whiskey. What's wrong with that? Nothing really. But maybe she was right. I could do a little better than this. Okay, I'll buy it. You pick me something then. Hey, barkeep. My friend has a change of heart. He wants an old-fashioned. What? I clicked it away accidentally. Old-fashioned. Oh, it's a cocktail. A whiskey cocktail. I see. What is it? Spirituous, sugar, water, ice, cocktail bitter. Cocktail bitter? Oh well. It's a thing. Not like that's a challenge. Best part, we ain't gotta pay for any of this. Nice, had me worried for a second there. I didn't bring any coma bugs. Yep. Oh god. You want something to eat? Peace seems so relaxed. I wish I could be so at ease. It's like there's a clock ticking inside my head. But doesn't take long, I guess. Do we get hungry here? I sure don't. Does mean I won't enjoy a bite? Fair enough. I'm in your hands. 2 things of fish and chips. Oh, nice. Is she from Britain? That would make sense. These food and booze are still delicious even in this world, right? The patrons are still intently watching the wrestling match. Professional wrestling, huh? Yeah, one downside of this place seems like it's the only thing they put on. Interesting. Not like I understand any of this stuff anyway. It's not too different from what you do. I guess I'd be bored to death doing wrestling. So you really love fighting then? I mean, is wrestling just show? Although it depends, I guess. WWE is, I think, more for show. I think Raw is more like real fighting. And I mean, MMA is like, at least it's seen as the hate, as in like the pinnacle of actual fighting. So you really love fighting then? As a career? Not really. I don't think anyone really loves their job. It's also probably hard to love coming into work knowing that someone's gonna try to their hardest to kill you. You know what? I changed my answer. I think I hate fighting, so I keep doing it. Quitting ain't my style. Plus I ain't good at nothing else. Not like I could be a doctor like you. Again, I'm not a doctor. I mean, that proves her point, pretty much. That aside, do you think becoming a pro fighter was inevitable then? Guess? Don't know about that. You could use your strength for something positive if you wanted. Could be a firefighter or something. Some of the adrenaline and the intensity, none of the hurting people. Me, a firefighter? Appreciate the thought, Leroy, but my life's already decided, and some people just ain't built for living. What? Let's get drunk. She pounded the table hard enough to shake the glasses, almost as if to punctuate the end of the topic. Barkeep, we need refills over here. Nice. What are you plotting? Just a cherry. Do you put cherry in cocktails or drinks? I guess it's not a sort of whiskey glasses, so I guess it's whiskey. I think those are whiskey glasses at least. So uptight that I started thinking it would be fun to see what you like when you loosen up. Oh, I give you a handicap, so drink with me. First, to get drunk loses. But why? But why not? Something about pee just makes me want to go with the flow. So she never questions her place in the world. She never second guesses herself. She just does whatever feels right at the time. Be nice if I could be so fearless. Maybe it might be fun. Fine, I'll do it. Aces. So are there rules or something, or are we just going for it? Got an idea. So we'll roll these dice and guess what it will be. Whoa. Whoever's further away loses. Easy enough? Okay, 7. 12. Why'd you guess 12? It can only be between 2 and 12, you know? You're basically doomed to lose. What the hell? Too bad I win. Oh well. Did you rig this? Don't be like that. Drink. Fine, fine. My turn. Hand them over. Here you go. Epic 5. Alright, then I guess 7. You're losing, huh? Says you're right for saying they were rigged. Let's go again. Okay, 6. No, 9. 13. 13? It only goes up to 12. Yeah, but if you guess like shit, I could still win. True. Could just guess 12 and instantly win, but I won't because it's no fun. No. Only guessing 7 is fun. Pick a different number. Already, there's no reason to just pick 7. Yes, there is. You're kidding. It's actually a bell curve distribution of likelihood amongst the possible outcomes. Most likely values are in the middle. That's true. Come again. There you go, think about it. There's only one way for the result to be true. That's if both die come up as 1. The same goes for 12. But it's 1 plus and so on. Our result in 7. So 7 actually is the biggest guess. I'll show you best guess. 13. Right? Your funeral. 7. Oh, drop the die. If you don't want to lean over to get it. Stay. Say, why is the room spinning? You almost ate it. Don't expect me to catch your chair like that again. You owe me now. Just saved your life. Whatever, thanks. I don't owe you crap though. I guess he's drunk. Wholeheartedly apologize. Yeah, Drunts. He actually does. I mean, character with glasses are always the best characters. Maybe because I'm wearing glasses too, and that's why I'm biased. But, oh well. I wholeheartedly apologize. I'm so sorry. Love is too contagious. You want another round? I think I'm good. And he's drunk. Also. Right, I gotta cut you two off. How are you covering your bill? Cash or credit? What? I thought it was free. Didn't have to pay last time, dude. Wait, you didn't pay last time? Yo, Leroy, wake up. We gotta go now. Nah, they are drinking whiskey. I can't remember what whiskey she was drinking. Let's see. She was drinking Red Beast, and he was drinking Old Fashioned. I know since you kind of know alcohol definitely more than I do, you maybe know those names. Okay, let's see. 20 drinks, 2 appetizers. Hey, get back here. I'm calling the police. They can't arrest what they can't catch. Later. Oh wow. I need to stop making a habit of falling unconscious. Starting to get tired. Welcome back to the world of the living. Oh crap, what happened? Prima Donna just snickers away. I eventually can't stop myself from laughing along with her. Well, she is actually doing a lap pillow. Best waifu confirmed? Maybe. Huh, I don't feel hungover. That's bizarre. The smelly mugginess of the locker room is almost comforting compared to the nightmare outside. Guess P was telling the truth. I really need a break. Had a blast. Thanks, Leroy. You're more than you look. What? I don't know, man. Take the fucking compliment. Also, we can never go back to the pub for the rest of our lives. Don't ask why. I don't even want to know. Because we left without paying. How much do you weigh? Something around 180? What? How did you know that? Why do you ask? Okay, now they switch to metrics. The rating of this game. Like the age rating or the, the review rating. But yeah, let me 180 pounds in kilogram. That's 81 kilogram. Okay, pretty average. Okay, it's interesting because before that it was in meters. Like the Chinese one, the Quentin, gave the amounts in meters, and now it's probably are suddenly pounds. Like the other metric system. It's interesting. No reason, but I worked up a sweat, so I'm gonna hit the showers again. Hit me up next time I wanna get in trouble. Will do. Thanks for the drinks. Don't thank me, it was on the house. What do you... How did you say it like that? No reason, nothing. Gotta go, doc. I'm still not a doctor. Well, we got some nice Doki Doki time. But yeah, if you meant the age rating, I have no idea. I don't think there is one. But it's probably 16 at least because of all the swearing. It doesn't have like an official rating. Yeah, there's none. I mean, it's an indie game, so it would make sense if it didn't have one. And yeah, it can't have a like review rating because it didn't come out yet. It's a demo. So yeah, I guess I can't unwind. We can't go back to the bar. I gotta find a new hangout spot for us. Okay, in the meanwhile, let's just fight. Next fight isn't for a while. Enjoy yourself a little. What? Okay. Let's rest, I guess. Of course, rest up, dog. Do I have to, like, leave or something? I don't get it. No, don't choose, never mind. Okay. Weird. And I mean, there's no, like, use in being here. Like, I know that there's, like... I knew of 2 lockers. Like 57 and 75 were the 2 lockers that actually had something in them. Just keeps going. Over 100. So, but why can't I get to the next fight? And I can't unwind too. So, let's ditch, I guess. Though I did just see on a review on the itch.io page where it said that they can't progress past a certain point. Ah no, it was just it didn't start up actually. Weird. You just have to leave. I guess reading this won't do anything. Oh, okay. I have a feeling we are gonna meet the brother. But before we do that, let me actually be away for 2 minutes. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just gotta do something real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's meet the brother. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the brother, not Lilith, because it would be weird if we wouldn't meet the, like, main antagonist. Here. Like, you should usually, or you would usually meet him in the, like, oh, early enough to know who you have to deal with. And yep, he looks screwed up. I know that isn't blood, that's just his shirt. Not a person. Looks like a guy for once. Now that I think about it, I've met nothing but women so far. That's true. I hope he's chill. I need a fucking break, everyone here is so high key. Nope. That's the brother. For a split second there, I swear I felt a murderous intent. Are there more of those monsters about? Leroy. You're really here, Leroy. So nice of you to stop by. That's really you, isn't it? Oh great, another person who knows me, even though I don't know them. Wait, do I know him? I just don't know. Sorry man, I have a bit of amnesia going on. I don't know who you are. You're so cold. I'm getting chills, Leroy. I have no idea what to think of this guy. Yikes. Mind jogging my memory? Of course, I'm Isaac. And he just stopped. Is that going to tell me anything else? Hey Isaac, well, Leroy. You already knew that, so nice to re-meet you. Re-meet. Oh, is the truth maybe he's like stuck in this coma, like he's gonna loop around endlessly if he actually saves people? What brings you to my humble abode? Okay, that's it. This guy is weird. So much for my hopes of meeting a normal dude. That's a way of putting it. It's no palace for sure. My apologies. Need to end this conversation as quickly as possible. I'll cut to the chase. I don't know if you know this, but there's a way out of here. Sir, now, do tell. Yeah, there's an ambulance outside on the ground floor. Gonna let you wake up and escape to this place. Is that convenient? Thanks for the information. Isaac didn't even budge. No reaction whatsoever. Could this guy be? You don't seem surprised. What do you mean? I'm positively elated. You look troubled. What's wrong? I'll take a guess. You don't understand why I don't care about escaping. Don't care because you can't leave. You're a white mark. White marks can never wake up, no matter what, as Lilith said. 2. So you've met my older sister, eh? So I was right. Isaac is Lilith's brother. Well, she did try to warn me about him. Hope you didn't try telling her about your big escape plan too. I promised Lilith I'd help her. I'm gonna find a way to help you too. It's a pity, really. You're a medical professional. You ought to know that you can save everyone. Can you smile while saying that? Don't you care about your own sister's life? What you have me do, Leroy? It's just an ugly truth that the 3 of us will never wake up. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? There's no need to frown, Leroy. Your face will freeze that way. Hold on, Izzy. Said that I can choose to wake up whenever I want to, because I'm a black mark. That may be true, but just because you can make a decision doesn't mean you have a choice when the time comes. Oh yeah? Then what's stopping me from waking up the second that the ambulance arrives? The moment you leave this ward, everyone left in it will be sentenced to death. I knew it. Nice. I mean, not nice. But it's a nice plot element. You don't believe me? Why should I believe you? That's... Avoid my brother. He's going to tell you the truth. What you were told? By who, I wonder? For an amnesiac, you seem awfully sure about yourself. I'm not sure what to think. My gut tells me he's full of it, but what if he's not? Izzy never mentioned anything about this. There's no way she'd be okay with sacrificing everyone to save ourselves. Right? Believe me or not. Oh, don't. Makes no difference really. We're still going to die here. What's 1 or 2 or even 9 people in the scheme of things? 9 people? Wait, are you saying there are 9 people total in here? What does it matter? Just said. This isn't a joke. If you know something, tell me. How can I? If you're telling the truth, how can I leave now? Ooh, his whole body is limp. Not just because he's resisting. You're... Oh yeah, minor detail. Kinda hard to walk out of here when you can't walk. Touché. Get it now? I'm a lost cause. You'd better hurry back to the others. Cut the crap for 1 second, Isaac. I can see why you feel hopeless, and I'm sorry. Liz said something similar, that she wanted me to leave her behind and save everyone else. Do you really want that? There's no part of you that wants to live. Well, ask me that. It doesn't matter what I want. Just answer the question, man. You know, for an EMT, you're remarkably terrible at triage. You want the truth? I'm not ready to die, not until I do one last thing. How about you, Leroy? Are you ready to die? Nobody would blame you for running away. Can't shake the feeling that I'm being tricked. Just don't know how or why. Who can I trust? What do I do now? Don't know if I'm doing the right thing. There's no way to tell. I'm in a chokehold here. Can't make a decision in good conscience until I can sort the truth from the lies. Regardless, it's one thing that I know for sure. Running away isn't an option. I can't risk killing all these people to save my own skin. All I have to do is get everyone out before the time's up. Right? It saves everyone. Think you can? I'll find a way. I will. I've gotten this far. Oh, brave. I almost believe you. You better. After I find everyone else, I'm coming back for you too. Now why would you do a silly thing like that? Because it's not my right to decide who lives and who dies. So I'm rescuing every soul in here. That includes you. I'll carry you out myself if I have to. Oh god, French. Oh yeah, he's from France too. Or Quebec. One of those. Celui qui court 2 livres à fois n'en prend aucun. Can't translate that because my French sucks. I'm sorry. What? Erasmus. He who chases 2 rabbits will catch neither one. Right, now you're losing me. Don't you worry about it. You've made up your mind, haven't you? No point staying here with me any longer. Wait, This is something I'm curious about. Happy to be of service. Ask away. You knew me, didn't you, before all this? Can't you at least tell me something? What was I like? About as insufferable as you are now, just with a little more fear of dying. Otherwise, if you haven't changed one bit, which around here is bad news. You remembered everything, right? Do you know what happened to me? Do you know how I... Oh, would you listen to that? The clock strikes 15. 116 p.m. in the Quentin world. I need to drink something. That's a lot of reading. I had to give up on this. But he's right. The clock chimed, then time has passed. I need to check in with Izzy. Fine, I'm going. I meant what I said though. Don't worry, I won't go anywhere. Smug fuck. Really hope Isaac's not telling the truth. If he is, then Izzy. They're both telling the truth. I got my throat. Maybe Izzy didn't know what would happen if I left. I have to believe that. I better hurry to Izzy. What about Prima Donna though? Oh, there's the ambulance. There it is. I guess I have to make a choice here, don't I? But then, Izzy was telling the truth about the ambulance anyway. Leroy, you came. You finally came. Oh shit. Let's listen to this. Oh, that's the trailer theme. Nice. Sorry to keep you waiting. She's soaked to the bone. She really did wait outside for me the whole time. Maybe I was wrong to distrust her. I was starting to get scared. You know, really scared. You know you don't have time to waste, right? Weren't you listening to me? It wasn't that. I just needed to get some answers. In the end though, I'm more confused than I sorted out. Div and Isaac's words are lingering in my head. I just can't make them go away. That's the main theme. Oh, chromatic descendant. Leitmotif. Nice. Don't worry about it. I forget you for leaving me here. Water under the bridge, okay? Yeah, thanks. The ambulance is waiting for us. Come on. I'm sure about this. What really happened when I get onto the ambulance? Is leaving now truly the right thing to do? Quentin, Prima Donna. I just met him, but damn it. Will they be okay after I'm gone? Am I stupid for even caring? What about the others? They haven't met yet. What's wrong, Leroy? I've been sitting here forever. I want to go home, with you. I want us both to get out of this scary place already. There's one thing that I have to know. I can't leave without doing it. I'll never forgive myself if I don't ask. If I don't at least ask her. Izzy, please hurry, I don't want to keep the ambulance waiting. Sorry, gotta ask you something, is that alright? Yep, of course. Just make it fast, okay? Well, guess I'll just come out with it then. And we didn't mention that everyone else is gonna die. No, that's not good. Try again, Leroy. Is it true that we're leaving everyone for dead? Still wrong. I Hear for someone that if I leave, everyone left in this world will die. Oh, is that true? Did you know about that? Of course I didn't know about that, because it's not true, silly. I would never let a bunch of people die. I know you wouldn't either. And if it meant we might die too, if it were true, you would help me save them, right? I knew it. I knew this would happen. I knew that boy would fill your head with lies. Wait a second. I didn't specifically mention it was Isaac that told me. So when I was starting to believe Izzy, she says something to put me on edge again. What do you mean that boy? I'm pretty sure I didn't say who it was. I know who you're talking about. I haven't met him, but he's a white mark, isn't he? I told you that white marks were dangerous. From a logical perspective, I don't really have any evidence to contradict her statements. Didn't you trust me? All they want is someone to share in their misery. I'm trying to save you, Leroy. So you aren't hiding anything from me? Promise? I promise. Is she crying? Now can we please get on the ambulance and go home? One more question. Just one more. Answer whatever you want. I told you, Leroy. I'm on your side. The ambulance won't come back for another hour, right? Yep, which is why we really need to leave. Your life is at stake here, remember? What about yours? What about mine? I've been waiting to leave since we got here, dummy. Just that you keep talking about my life and me leaving, but you don't seem too concerned about what happens to you. There's the theme again. That's because tell me the truth. I decided I wasn't gonna get on the ambulance even once. Time was up. What would you do then? You can't be serious. I'm not saying I won't, it's just a hypothetical. If you refuse to come, don't do this to me, Leroy. Don't. I don't want to be alone. You'd never return to the real world, you know? You'd never wake up. Just too sad. Why would you even do something like that? She has a point. What would I even stand to gain by staying? Even if Isaac's not lying. What if I run out of time before I find everyone? The ambulance comes at the top of every hour, right? And there's plenty more ambulances coming. I still have a little more time. I could... No, what if a monster attacks you? Or what if you get lost? You could miss all of them. I've already gotten you to doubt me. I can't imagine what they do to you in just another hour. She's right again. I know she's right, but... That's it. You're getting onto the ambulance right now. No buts. You can be mad at me later, once you're awake in the real world. Izzy grabs my arm and starts pulling me along, but I refuse to move. Why are you doing this? They're lying to you, Leroy. Do you really trust some kid you've never met one over me? He said we met before, actually. But I can't remember anything. You know that. You want to die? Wow, that was harsh. Is that what this is? Do you have some kind of death wish? Unless you hate me. Do you hate me, Leroy? Of course not. Well, I won't let you die, no matter what. We gotta go. Pretty please. If not for you, for me. I feel paralyzed. It's like my whole body is turning to stone. I can't move. I can't think. Time might as well be stopped. 3 different people. 3 different truths. Izzy wants me to leave. Lilith told me not to listen to Isaac. Because they tell me the truth. And according to Isaac, everyone will die once I leave. Didn't Lilith want me to listen to him if he's telling the truth? If he's telling the truth, then Izzy's lying. If Izzy's being honest, then Isaac's the liar. If Isaac's lying, then is Lilith too? There's no other way. Somehow, at least one of them. Someone's lying to me. How am I supposed to figure it out? Would Izzy, a doctor, sacrifice so many people just so I could survive? I mean, is she really a doctor? I mean, he doesn't remember if she's a doctor. Oh, and I just noticed that she has these hairbands in different colors. What kind of ulterior motive could Isaac have for lying? What you want me to make me stay? Would Lilith not mention that she'd die if I chose to wake up? Don't have enough evidence to solve this puzzle. I just don't. Right now, all I can do is go with my gut. No time left. I can get on the ambulance now and go back to whatever life I used to have. If I do that, the people here might die, or they might not. Will I be able to forgive myself for leaving everyone I've met behind? Alternatively, I can spend another few hours trying to solve the mystery without getting blood on my hands. But if I fuck up, if this is a trap, I'll be the one who dies for sure. really prepared to stake my life on something I don't even know it's true. You've got an important decision to make. I wish I could give you advice, but I cannot interfere with the course of your destiny. This decision is yours and yours alone. Think very carefully about what you've seen so far. What's it gonna be, little one? I have a save. I could go with the wake up option, which is probably gonna be shorter. And then reload and do the stay here option. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. But I mean, would have imagined it would have chosen for me, because in the personality test at the beginning, I chose rather be the one. I would rather sacrifice myself for others rather than the other way around. So let's go with a quick ending. Screw you! How could you? Oh wait, okay. The engine. I gotta remember that engine because I haven't heard of it before. The next gen visual novel engine for Game Maker Studios. Oh, it's for Game Maker. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why it's so like different and stuff. Okay, let's try this again. I assume it's not gonna matter which I choose. It's gonna be like demo and stuff. Okay. Because if it's made for Game Maker, then the whole thing with the like phone ringing to the left of me and stuff actually makes sense. Because I was thinking that this was maybe a middleware, but I think Game Maker can do these things without a middleware. Alright. Nope. Okay, so the thing is, I didn't get the Prima Donna full playthrough. Okay, last thing is the pink demo. I have no idea what this is. This is the Pink Arc free demo that you receive for Chromatose. It's a special thank you the player for your support so far. Please do not play this short DLC until you've completed the original demo. Alright, show me the DLC. The penthouse. It's actually cool that there's like a... Or like the track. There's a DLC. Because you could technically put out more DLCs for this game. Like, I like that they've left that possibility open. So, who's that? What's with the terrible feng shui in this penthouse? It's your miser. Interior designer should be lit on fire, if there even was one. This entire apartment is hideous. Lit on fire, seriously? I think this place looks amazing. You've only seen the lobby. Could you possibly say the penthouse... how could you possibly say the penthouse looks good as a whole? Guess that's fair. Does the rest look bad or something? No idea, I've only seen the lobby. Nice. Okay, so we can go upstairs, can interact with this. Am I on the guest landing? Yeah. Okay, I can go downstairs and upstairs individually. So let's go upstairs. Let's see. There are people standing around there, being like all smug. What's going on here? What a trite little design. Even children shouldn't wear something this pedestrian. Is that a blues? We're a dragon digging through someone else's clothes. These belong to the artist herself, and an artist is equally worthy of criticism as the art. It's a whole package, you see, and hers is witlessly banal. That's a weird view on things. Mr. Didn't see his name. How detestable wearing something like this is so wantonly bestial. Art should be pure. Is she really criticizing someone's lingerie? There's something seriously wrong with these things. Oh my god, it's a set. There's a whole honeymoon set in the drawer. Bridal lingerie. What an ironic drool. Ooh. I guess the person here is an artist. And she's got quite a handful of critics. Alright. Ah, it's outside. Ah, jacuzzi. Dreadful, simply dreadful. 2 out of 5 stars. I don't know, I kind of like it. The bubbles feel nice. The bubbles feel nice, really? Are you serious? I mean, what's wrong with this hot tub? Have you even read my blog? I have a top 10 list of things not to do when designing an outdoor hot tubbing experience. Never have made something as pedestrian as this. Alright, let's just hop out then. No. Yeah. Art critics, I guess. Like it's a hyperbole for like overly critical people who like criticize everything, even if it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, really like a run button, to be honest. Okay, let's see what else is. Ooh, early work, age 11. So I guess it's all her stuff. Breakout, age 19. So we can see her early work. Oh, there she is. Looks like another one of those shadow snobs, but that woman. Guessing she's the one that's Sue on her back. She's the pink mark. Should try to get her attention. You there. She turned on her heels and spoke before I could. Not one of them, are you? No, I'm not. Then my assumption was correct. What assumption? There are other humans in here. Yeah, there are. See, she's impatiently tapping her nails against her arm. Well, nice to meet you. The pleasure's all mine. My name is Sheer. Sheer, huh? Not sure what to think of her yet. She's gorgeous, almost flawless actually. Have a hard time believing she's real. Leroy, I suppose you have a reason for coming here. Yes, actually, I'm here to get you out. There are a few things you have to do first. I'm aware, the trials. Like she figured out what I'm going to say before I say it. She has me off balance already. Why are you so flustered? Sure you didn't think yourself to be the only one capable of figuring this world out? Sort of did. Oh boy, not that I'm going to say that. Your silence is very telling. Let me get this straight, what do you know? 1. This is some sort of alternate reality. 2. I can't live freely. 3. I've been presented with tries to complete, which I surmise will permit me to escape. Concise and to the point. Quentin and Prima Donna weren't this far along when I met them. Just so much progress as Sheer made. Spot right, yeah? Well, if you already know how this place works, we can just get started on your tests. I'm already done. What? You're completely done? There's only one left to make. We'll finish. What make? Yes, all the sculptures in this penthouse are my life's work. Really? Yes, really. It's amazing. You've filled the gallery with sculptures since you've been here? Yes, though it wasn't exactly hard or time consuming for me. After all, I'm just recreating pieces I've already done once. But this one though, this looks like a painting. Quite partial to this one. I released it 18 years and 2 weeks ago. In the real world it is. How old is she? Is she 19? Or this was at 19, so she's now 37? She's old. She actually knows. Well, I suppose it might have been longer depending on what the date is now. It's a great question actually. I wonder what day it is. You have to see a calendar. You know, it's called All That Remains. All That Remains? Yes, do you see the shape that the outline forms? Or to make this piece I carved the original from marble. Wait, where's the original then? Patience, Leroy. I'm getting there, don't worry. The carving the original figure had it spray painted in black against the white canvas, creating this outline. Oh, I get it now. Mostly. Interesting, but hang on, you still didn't tell me what happened to the original. I destroyed it. Why'd you destroy it? Did you work hard on it? It was the purpose of the piece. It was created to be destroyed. Well, I kind of get it. Then why make something only to throw it away? What's the point? Well, you see, before I reach the point, the sculpture is gone, but the impression it made upon the canvas remains. The Sculpture is gone, but the impression remains, huh? That's surprisingly poetic. See what you mean, I think. There's another side of this piece, however. Shortly after I completed it, I was accused of having never made the original sculpture. Critics claimed that I simply spray painted a crude outline of a person in a matter of minutes and lied about the rest. At the time I was livid. The baseless claims reduced my year's work to worthlessness and robbed it of meaning. I used to be proud of this piece. It is still my favorite, but it has become a self-fulfilling story of wasted effort. Great effort, nothing to show for it's worthless. It is worthless, that's all that this piece says to me for now. What does it say to you? The sculpture and the story behind it. Nothing's truly in vain, thoughtless effort is wasted. Oh, nothing's truly in vain. That's nicer, even though the sculpture didn't work out like you wanted. Don't think that that time you spent doing something that makes you happy could ever really be wasted. Sorry, you said it's your favorite piece, right? Yes, I did say that. Thank you, Leroy. Ooh, green card. Remind me of my old self. Take it your word requires you to relive the stories behind each of your statues. Sculptures. There's a difference. Sculptures then. You've been to other places in which different criteria exist, I presume. Yeah, it depends on the person. How did someone like you escape so quickly? I'm dying to know. Her voice burns with demanding curiosity. She almost seems irritated. Oh, I almost forgot I haven't faced any tests of my own. Been able to come and go freely since the start. Izzy told me it's because I'm a black mark. But why? I was never a threat. Don't ask me why, because I have no idea. Very disappointed. In other words, you by no apparent merit of your own can exploit this place without restriction. Because of that you're wandering about with no plan or purpose. Wouldn't call it wandering. I'm trying to rescue people. There isn't much time. Is it so? Tell me what else do you know. We'll proceed from there. Other than what you've already said, well, there's an exit on the bottom floor of this hospital. Excuse me, this hospital? Oh yeah, it looks like a different place to everyone too. What an intriguing mystery. Continue. How can she take all this in stride? An ambulance comes every hour. If you get on it, you will escape this world and wake up. Wake up, literally or metaphorically. Literally. Everyone here is in a coma in the real world. Sorry about being the bearer of bad news. It's bizarre. Can remember done anything that should have put me in a coma. You have memories? I do now. It's been a wonderful experience retrieving the pieces of my own mind. Seems that's a secondary effect of completing the trials. Not only did she make it on her own, but she got her memories back too. Got me beat then. I don't remember much. I was told I'm an EMT and that's about it. Should I care that you're an EMT? It's just the first thing I found out about myself. Wouldn't be overly proud of that. It's not exactly a prestigious position. Heard the same thing originally. But you know what? It kinda stinks when someone else says it. You're a sculptor? No, I'm an attorney. She's a lawyer? Sorry, what? Exactly what part of that statement was confusing. I feel sorry for all the poor people who face this woman in court. Just, well, for someone who's not a professional sculptor, you're really good at it. You flatter me, Leroy. Pass the time. Speaking of time, I'm afraid I have work to do. What do you have to do? Have you looked out the window? What the giant thing I saw outside? You're making that? Nearly done. It's the last trial. What? Who is it? Sure you can't see the resemblance? How tragic. Is it herself? Oh, okay, it is. Fitting, is it not? You said this is your last trial? Certainly. That Magnus Opus will reach the heavens. If not, it will at least reach back to the earth. I think it doesn't really capture your image quite yet. Tear at the boring stone statue can't do her justice, but I'd hate to inflate her already intense ego. Yeah. Well, it's a work in progress, and I already would prefer to resume the progress part. In the meantime, I suggest you make yourself busy. You don't want my help. Your help? Don't be ridiculous, you would just slow me down. You know what? This is actually starting to get under my skin. Calm down, Leroy. Calm down. Well, I mean, he could just leave her. She can manage on her own. Considering I have conquered much and you were a little, it's only natural for you to need my help, not the other way around. What are you suggesting? Go through the gallery and experience some of my work for yourself. Perhaps you'll learn something. You want me to look at your art? Do you really believe I'm asking you to look for vanity's sake? I was able to complete my trials before you even got here, unless you've already rescued everyone else. You're heinously behind schedule. I want to catch up, at least until you get to my level. I believe that tracing my steps through the gallery will help you. Despite her nasty attitude, I get the feeling she's trying to help me out. But why? Why do I care so much about what happens to me anyway, since you don't need me according to you? Oh, now she's quiet. As I've explained, having you blunder around attracting trouble would make things harder for me. I'm problem solving. Oh, thanks. Tired of deliberating. Is your answer a yes or no? Hurry up now. Yes, I'll do it. I'm all yours, Professor Shear. Know what? You know what? You're not remotely close enough yet for you to give me a nickname, Leroy. Yet? That's a joke, I promise. I'm glad you find time for comedy with lives on the line. Come. Well, I guess let's look at her art. What? Didn't even... It's gonna tell me you can't go further down. Let's try this real quick. Yep, can't go down. Unavailable in this demo. Yep. And that's that. We have played through the Chromatose demo and it took us 5 hours. Now I've been live since almost 4 hours. Man, usually my streams are like 2 hours long. No, don't quit. I want to listen to the music. There we go. So this was Chromatose demo. As I mentioned, there's a Kickstarter going on. If anyone is still here, kind of. I think one person is still in this stream. So there's a demo. A Kickstarter. It's almost pretty much at half of its goal, and there are only 17 days left. And I'm a backer, of course, so like you can get early access, better early access if you want to. Well, I guess the cheapest option is just a digital download for just $15, which is pretty cheap in my opinion for a game like this. Like, actually I wonder how much it will be sold in the end. Indie games are usually at around 20, 30, like up to 40 at least, so I think it's definitely good. And you also get the awesome soundtrack. If you pledge 20, then beta access, the digital art book, the card set, which I want to show you because it's awesome. Where is it? Oh yeah, there's the art book. Kind of looking forward to it. Okay, there's the card set. And I learned, like, if you pledge 100, you get the holographic ones. And while they look like they are kind of colorless, or they have less color than the ones up there, they're actually kind of the same. So if you don't hold them against the light, you can see the color pretty clearly, apparently. So I was a bit confused about that, but the lead dev, Akabaka, Aka, I'll just call him Aka, cleared it up. And then yeah, the physical bundle, where you get the Chromatose card set and the physical art book, not just the digital, autographed even. Then here you get a thank you poster, a doodle graffiti in the red or purple word, or the blue word, one of the chalkboards. Yeah, like you can give them a doodle and they're gonna put it there, like 0 people pledged for it yet. And then you can design a monster at 400. 2 people actually pledged it, which is a lot. And 2 people pledged for the 1000 one. Where they get a custom scene. Holy moly. But yeah. This game is definitely something I want to see happen. Oh, there we go. So yeah. When will I stream again? I have no idea. My stream schedule is pretty irregular. I think I might make a music stream maybe next week or the week after. Like I usually stream on the weekends or Monday, because that's usually when I'm the freest. And yeah, I don't have a game that I want to stream, so it's probably gonna be a music stream. So yeah, like I said, probably the next weekend or the weekend after that. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. And like I said, check out the Kickstarter. The link is in the description. The link to the demo is in the description as well, if anyone wants to check it out. And I'll see you around.